And we're live. So this is episode 63, I believe.
Sounds right.
And our party has gone through a burial mound of the Raven clan and made it back to the town of Coppercore. I don't remember why you guys wanted to come back, but
because one of us was choking to death and the other one of us was blind.
Oh, yeah, yeah, that sucks.
Pretty good reasons.
Felt bad about that. But
nice smile, very smile.
Did you get over it?
So thoughtful.
I got over it pretty quick.
Go for it.
So anyways, you guys are in the town of Coppercore. The festival is pretty much wrapped up. And I'm just going to go around the table and see what you guys are doing. And we'll start with you, Joan.
Mr. Damser, sorry to interrupt. Is this the next day? We've already stayed the night, right?
Right.
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry, I'm done. Sorry.
We
Go.
were all in the same place, right?
Nope.
No?
Scattered. Where were you staying?
I can't remember. Well, I thought we went to...
I thought you and Moodrick went to the Pillar,
Yeah, probably.
That's probably where we would have gone then if it wasn't Trevix. It was the Pillar.
and you went to Trevix,
Yep.
and I went to the Resting Warrior, because I
Oh.
can't afford Trevix, because I didn't have any gold.
I'll see about finding... I guess Moodrick and Izzle's kind of hang together. We'll see about finding the weird sun god guy. He should stand out, should be easy to find since Izzle's not really familiar with the town. Neither is Moodrick, really, so...
I think you remember he was staying at Trevix, I believe.
No, we were at the Resting
We
Warrior.
did mention meeting at Trevix.
Well, you're headed there, right? Or did you stay there, spend the night?
Well, that's where I was there, and I had that encounter with those fellows, right?
Oh, I thought that was at a bar. I thought you were at Trevix, and that you were going to see Shlomo.
Yeah, well, yeah. Oh, okay, so, all right, then I guess I'm at Trevix. Fine.
Is that?
Yeah, that's fine. I thought by the email that I had stayed at the Resting Warrior, but that's fine.
Oh, the Rested Warrior. Yes,
Yes.
you're right.
Okay.
Yeah, you think you stayed at the Rested Warrior?
Oh, okay. Well, we'll just try
Is
to
that
track
the
him down. I
Western
mean,
Man?
I imagine people bright orange robes.
Like
and
resting
all
bitch
the
face?
lights there, things that count, so.
Okay, so that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
Any other questions for your guys?
No.
All right. Jordan.
Yeah, I think I covered most of it. Selling stuff, identifying stuff. I think at this point he's just probably waiting at Trevix for everyone else to meet up.
Okay. And you.
Yeah, so I stayed at the Pillar, and then in the morning, and asked about Lasaka, we did all that.
Yeah.
And then in the morning, since I'm still kind of in the Dwarven area, I'll see if anyone is selling a chest, moderately sized. Doesn't have to be fancy, just something functional that I could lock.
Yeah.
And then I would bring it to the farm that I heard about, probably from the...
Well, we met there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We met there before.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Limpy's farm? Is that?
Yeah, Limpy's farm, yeah, exactly. Thank you.
Yeah, that's
so
easy. It's 5 gold.
5 gold, alright.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then I'll go there.
The Van Cleef farm.
I'll put some weapons there,
Almost now.
put some gold there, put
Almost.
that in a corner, say, hey, this is my corner, whatever for now.
Yeah.
People let me.
You're not there.
And then I'll make my way to Trevix.
You're never there.
Okay.
It's hard to have ownership if you don't show up.
I believe you do see Shlomo there. He's with 2 young ladies.
Two hotties.
Huh,
2 hotties.
really?
What are you doing?
They're tall,
I'm
tall
Trying
blondes,
to
right?
figure out if they want me to heal how hurt they are. I didn't really get an answer on how hurt they were.
Okay, so you tended to them as best you could. I'm assuming you took them around the town a little bit.
Yeah, I was going to do that. Yeah.
And then brought them back. And-
Yeah, absolutely. Told them, to cook some stuff and to clean some stuff, and
They're figuring
Put
out
them
some
in the door.
chores to
Yeah.
kind of keep the place
Right.
going. And the little one is scared of this big brute that walks in with the chest. And
So these are...
don't put me in there.
I told you I have some friends that come by. This is one of them.
Okay.
Are these 2 human women?
Yeah, they're very pretty, and you might think there's a little different kind of blood in them.
Oh, possibly like half-elf?
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. I'll say
One is super young. She's carrying a raggedy doll around, and the other one is a little bit older, maybe 15 or 16. They're pretty young.
What were their names? I forget what their names.
I was hoping you'd remember. 'Cause I do not remember.
I'll say, what are your names? Just kidding. I'll say, where do you hail from?
Oh, we're just
Some weird ass frickin' name. That's it.
Yeah, we just been mid-home. Yeah,
And you wandered here on your own.
yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, we're going to stay here and help our friend Shlomo now.
Very well. Don't mind me.
Okay. And so, Shlomo, you're sticking here?
Well, not necessarily. Once I got them settled in, I'm gonna
Should
figure
we go
out-
together to Trevix?
Yeah, we can do that. Apparently,
I can't remember either.
Ilvasa. IHLVASA.
Ilvasa?
Oh, no, that's your girl. Sorry, wrong one.
Anyway,
So that's nice.
you, Aiden, are heading to Trevix for
A couple of things, yes. I will be going to Trevix.
Valissa?
who?
Valissa
Valissa? Okay.
and Clara. Elra.
Kayla?
Clara.
Clara.
How do you spell it?
KEKELRA.
We're using Greek.
Kelra. Kelra and Valessa.
Valissa.
Okay. That's the names.
Fuck that. I mean, nice names.
Beautiful names.
Is there a
Elves.
place
Fucking
where
elves.
Dwarven
Nobody likes
Quarter is
elves.
equivalent to like a
Oh,
band
no, I like them.
where you
Yeah, probably.
go?
The Masons function as the Masons Guild, but that's not in the Dwarf Quarter.
Oh, the
I'm sure
Masons.
the Dwarf Quarter
By the way,
also
I
has
told the
no.
ladies that you might
you write
stay
one in?
here, but, you know,
I did not.
show up.
There is
Okay,
one now.
Say there is
Mr.
one? Yeah,
Like
okay.
when asked where to meet up, I mentioned a farm. He's like, dude,
Is it like
well,
per
how
month
do
or per year?
25%.
Yeah, I think it's probably monthly. It's probably
Slow-mo, if you haven't noticed,
5
this is
silver.
real
I don't
consistent.
know. It's that much for a little box. It'd be kind of
All right, so like a gold a year kind of.
yeah, something like that. So what are you doing?
Well, first, actually, similar idea, but first I'm going to go find Valbrun
So
at
you're heading to Trevix.
I'm heading to
And
Trevix.
you actually run into Mudrick and Izzy eventually
Ah.
as you enter. Bringing
Well-
people together.
Well met. And they ignore me, so I keep walking. Father's blessings.
They're reading.
So you
May the
see
sun
him
light your
going to
days.
Trevix, John.
So we're gonna head to Trevix.
Let's do it. Trevix.
Tell the ladies that
Okay.
we're heading off for meet our friend companions. So don't be startled if you hear more voices.
Okay. What's in the chest?
It's empty. Well, not anymore, actually.
Can I play in it?
It is now locked.
Oh.
So you'll have to go through me to get the key.
Oh, okay.
And
Oh.
I'll put the key in my pocket.
She runs off.
All right.
So you see Valbrun
Right.
there drunk, or no, it's morning.
So
no.
I didn't get any answer from them on whether they had broken any laws or had good intentions or
Good intentions. Looks like they
had
just had a
broken any
rough.
laws.
No, they say they haven't.
Because that's a requirement to stay.
Oh,
No lawbreakers.
Yeah, no lawbreakers. Well, that was Roland's rule.
True.
yeah. Okay. So you see Valbrun.
Right.
Ah,
Morning,
morning.
Valbrun.
How'd you sleep?
Well enough.
Good.
Had some, heard some interesting conversation.
And then these two guys walk in.
Right on cue.
Morel
May the Father light your days.
and nights. Oh no, Morel.
Possibly. So, first things first, and he gives you the bow.
Ah.
This bow is, though I could potentially wield it, it is not for me to do so.
Oh. I'll hold on to it.
It's for
Perhaps I
your
can
people.
strengthen my bow arm. Could certainly use something that gives me a bit more distance than a spear.
You're not worthy.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like saying that to you every second.
Yeah.
If you hefty Morel mugs, you get stronger.
He should get like penalties when he sings now. 'cause
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
not worthy. Wah, wah, wah.
And you're not worthy.
Your horn blowing sucks. Free bird.
And now, how busy is the place this morning? Is it?
Not too busy. A couple guys straggling around.
Is it more? Is that what you said?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
it's
eating
more-
breakfast at Trevix or whatever.
Yeah, there's eggs, there's bread, there's.
This is probably where you're dispersing everyone's wealth, I would imagine.
Yeah, exactly. That's where I go. Well,
Yep.
Yeah, just
there's
here.
that. You know.
You get a ring of people just watching all
Unless we
this
still
food.
get the private room. We used to have a private room there, but
Yeah.
everybody that had it, I think, is dead except for maybe you.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's going to be a slight change of plans from me.
You don't say.
No, I am saying
So you don't want to go to the sun thing anymore?
I do,
Ah.
but
You
just
want your
not
money back?
immediately.
Well, that works.
Do you have some of my money?
I was just wondering if you wanted it back. I didn't say I had it. When you gave us all that money, you
Oh, that. Oh, no, that was for you to. No, the expedition is still on. It's just going to be a slight delay. If
Oh, well, actually, I was about to ask you the same thing. You see, I owe Ardennor a bit of a favor now, and he'll.
Oh, he was serious about that?
He rolls out the map and goes, "Yes, deathly." And we're going to go, and he's going to just point at the map, and say, "We'll still be following the river, but we're going to make a slight detour and go directly to Beaver Lake here. There is."
A beaver?
Ardenn's worried about the Beaver clan. Let's just say he hasn't heard back from their shaman in some time, and so he just wants a little check-in. So we're just gonna make a quick detour there on the way to your temple.
Sounds fine.
works well enough for me, my
That's not
detour
bad.
is
It's
here
a
in town.
giant's quest.
Oh, excellent.
Pretty reasonable.
There are some, as you and some of your clans do not look fondly upon the light that we bring to the people here. There are those who are a bit more accepting, and then there are those that want to destroy our temple and also attack our party.
Helps us make ale.
They are having a meeting, at perhaps a place you know, some abandoned farm, which I think is near the Van Cleef farm, or the Limpies or Wimpies or whatever
Yeah,
it's
I'm
called.
sure I do. If there's a
Limpies.
abandoned one, or were you talking about my farm?
They're having a meeting there this evening. I'm going to attend this meeting.
Should we go with you? You
Not
scared?
asking. No, that's scare the fun. The light of the Lord is
So we
upon
go
me.
slaughter them,
I'm
yes.
afraid. No, we cannot slaughter them because that will only bring more wrath down upon our temple. I'm going to speak with them. Now, if you choose to come, you can. I'm just going to tell you that I'm going to be a bit delayed.
All right.
Yeah. So one day.
An entertaining watch, to say the least. I'll come
Right.
with.
So,
Well, I'll show you where it's at. I guess I know where it's at.
I mean, there's a couple abandoned farmsteads, that, especially in the outskirts, where they've been attacked by humanoids or something. But I mean, there's a couple near you, and
Yeah.
it sounds like he thought it was kind of south of your place. So
I think it's always good to get well acquainted with your neighbors. You might
I will not
We
be.
can do
attend.
Our new help.
Say again, please.
So we have some new help there that you can meet if you want. My farm. Our
We
farm.
do.
The ranch.
Yeah, they're
The
right.
Iron Ranch. Whatever you want to call it. Old
I'm not looking for a violent confrontation.
No.
I'm choosing to share the light of the Lord with
Of
them.
course.
And you don't think that will exacerbate the issue?
Well, violence certainly will. And if it comes to that, then I will smite them as needed.
Sign me up for that.
Let us not make that our first option.
Fine.
No, of
I'm
course.
choosing to go. I will.
Well, if you want some backup, we'll be there.
If you,
Right?
you're welcome to come or not, and see what. Perhaps you will learn something.
This would be of interest to you, no?
Well, should the worst happen, it'll give us another song to sing, at the very least. And if it doesn't,
Perhaps
sure,
I'll
we'll go
just
into something else.
again. What I heard them saying is they are planning an attack upon our temple, as well as this party.
What? Who? What party? Us?
They can try.
Yeah, fools, but nevertheless, perhaps we can.
How many?
Gents.
How many people?
I don't know. That's why I'm going to the meeting.
Oh.
It's some master smith in town who's organizing it, and he is just part of a larger group, apparently.
Let the enemy die for their cause, I always say.
Hopefully, no one will need to die if we can. We are sanctioned by Lord
I was
Ironhand.
gonna say, why don't we?
We're goddamn
have
heroes
some
to
of the
this
Iron
city.
Guard
What could
out
they
now. Let's
possibly
make
have
sure they-
against us?
that we don't get bad story out of this.
I would like to confront them myself personally, and if it comes to
I feel slighted though, knowing that they plan on attacking my person as well. Their qualms against you and your god is their own.
I've never done
You
nothing
might
but help.
need yours
Oh, yes,
So
of
roll 'em.
course.
to make it all.
I'm willing to assist,
well,
of course.
that's the thing, right?
That's the thing. We help so rolling. That's a problem.
No, if those of you of the Valoran clan and of the Dwarf clan that walk with those of us who walk in the light, how can they be so offended by such?
Very well.
We're not here to cause. We're here to.
Do you plan to arrive at this place at sundown?
Yes, perhaps early. I'll probably. You have some spare garb at the farm that I can wear to cover my
Most likely.
Stuff, yeah.
colorful nature, so I could blend in until the time is right.
Or we can pick you up some on the way, whatever.
That's fine.
He's hitting that gold like crazy.
Say, those of you who were down in the warrens underneath the city, did you come across a trapdoor? By any chance? Do you remember a trapdoor?
Don't recall a trapdoor.
Huh, interesting. Because I heard something
remember
in
a
town.
trapdoor.
You don't remember the trapdoor?
I remember a
Oh, you
trapdoor.
do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, the massive one
You mean the
underneath?
massive gate?
Well, there was a trap door by the 3 doors. There was in.
With all the goblins and kobolds that far down?
Oh,
There
down
was
there?
the gates.
That, I heard it was
Yeah,
deep
yeah,
down.
Yeah, the market or
What was
whatever was beyond there, yes?
Yeah. It was,
Whatever came of that, no one looked into it any further.
I believe Lord Bride put the expedition on hold, as far as I can recall. Granted,
Interesting.
Sir Roland
Roland
passed
didn't want to
and-
go, yeah.
Yeah.
So we went up.
I heard that they're reinforcing it. Yeah, maybe that's the choice they made on that, but we should check it out sometime.
Indeed.
Maybe after the sun builder thing.
Wasn't there like 3 doors?
Yeah,
Four.
we were like,
Doors?
we locked ourselves in there for a bit. When we had
doors with the different dwarf
Yeah,
images.
yeah.
Oh well, there's.
There's that room.
Right.
I can't
one of
really
them,
say
one of them
he
was
has
a
Those
been
are
trap.
doors.
Right, but what in front of them wasn't there a trap door in
There was
front
a
of them?
pit in front.
yeah, there was a pit. Yeah.
But trap door that led to the pit.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah. I think he's
Referred to a different dungeon.
What do you suppose was down there?
talking about the big gate,
Yeah.
the one that had broken chain.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
They
could.
decided to just
yeah.
leave it closed and guard
Right.
it.
Oh,
Yeah, that one.
What did they say was under it?
I heard something about a market of some
My
kind,
character know about that.
but
Yeah, that was. Yeah.
I wasn't privy to too much of the
My
details,
memory's
to be
working now.
honest.
Yeah.
Thanks.
No.
I've never said.
Yeah, there was. That's where the underworld was. Or,
Underworld.
Yes, that's right. That's what they call it, the underworld.
That sounds very intriguing. Well, I'll have to know more.
there was three false gods or something like that.
Yeah, a little bit. He knows that some of these tunnels connected some of the dwarven cities back in the day, long time ago. Some cities, dwarven cities, got just ransacked and destroyed. From,
Yeah, that crazy dwarf is down there.
Oh yes, good
The
fella.
fountain of
From here, I'm going to. I'll have enjoy breakfast, and then I'm going to go to the Masons and
bang.
bake. Yeah.
Yeah, that's 5 gold a month. I'm just joking.
I don't care if that's what it is.
No, it's what is it?
I mean,
Silver.
I'd prefer to bring it to the temple, but
Are we disbanding? Is that what?
well, unless
Yeah, let's go our way and then we'll meet up.
unless we have a safe place to keep
We're gonna
this
meet
at
up at the
this
ranch?
farm.
We could simply,
Yeah,
let's
you
all
meet
go
up
to the ranch. It's close
Iron
by, as you
Ranch,
said.
with the healing
Rest
takes place.
there and whatnot
Oh, you're healing
until
people.
this meeting.
Oh, I heard such.
Let's do it.
Well, then I'll forego that.
Well,
eventually.
I want to go buy a bow and practice with a bow myself. Actually, a crossbow.
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 Isn't there a rule that he isn't allowed to crossbow?
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't find any. I'm just joking.
Actually, but being a priest, is that a weapon you can learn according to your?
Oh, I don't know.
You did find a 9mm revolver.
I thought he was.
I prefer that.
I thought he could.
I know he's one of those.
I thought you could wield one, but you could never find it, or. And,
That was Mudrik.
oh, was it Mudra?
Mudrik had one, but it got lost. I think.
Oh, okay. I knew.
I had a bow. I
He got
had
captured.
a bow on
Uh,
my
Taken
list.
away, right?
Can I give you the write up for
That's what it
Stolgrim?
was.
It would be under that.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
We say weapons.
Right here. Spells. That's where I was.
So you guys are making your errands.
probably never even read one.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'll run around, buy the parchments, the books, the
Yeah.
inks, the quills, now that I have gold, thank you.
And you guys are all headed towards the ranch after that?
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
So maybe like 2-3 hours of doing shit. You guys gotta go
Probably.
back to the ranch. Okay. Anyone else doing anything special or?
Just a farm.
I don't think so.
It's just a farm. It's just a farm. It's just a farm. You see?
Crossbow. Yep.
Thou shalt not wield a crossbow.
Weapons.
Oh.
Doesn't say any bludgeoning, axe, short sword, crossbow.
Fine.
Fine, you wrote it.
Okay.
I don't make up these rules.
Yeah, you find it.
I just live by them.
You buy bolts too, or?
Yeah, I would like to.
So you don't find any bolts.
Yeah, one.
Yeah. Find a bolt.
Yeah, we got one for you.
You get all that, and you guys eventually meet back up at the ranch. Unless, are you doing anything else? Or?
I guess.
Okay. You guys meet up. There's these two young ladies there. The oldest one is making you guys some tea. Everyone's playing in a corner. The farmhouse is actually pretty cozy. It's has a little barn and all that. So, yeah.
Great.
All right. So we have a safe place to store our treasures.
Indeed. I'll be safe here.
All
Should
right.
be.
Of course, if something is to happen to me, I would request that my share be returned to my temple.
Oh, yes, of course.
It's a bit out of the way for me to go there now.
Of
That would
course.
delay us another 2 days.
Yes, it's quite the excursion, I understand.
You look overly concerned, little one. What is the trouble? May I share the light of the Lord with you?
Just kind of bored.
You want to play?
Let's go. Let's go to your party.
Let's play.
Huh?
Let's play dolls.
What's this say, John? 1d6?
You want to
Yeah, we upped
Can
it
you
to
tell
1d6
she's
for a light
elven
crossbow.
blood in
Or
her?
is it?
Half elven.
Yeah, no, that's what I was looking at, light crossbow.
Light crossbow.
I assume
You
it
have
was
a
in sentence
doll?
above is what that was saying.
Yeah. 1d6.
Oh, I'm sorry. You want me to make you one?
Sure. Why don't you go make it?
Oh, okay. Picking up straw and some sticks.
Is the little girl actually larger than him?
He's only 3.5 feet tall.
She's probably
Well,
close to his
he's a
size.
tall gnome.
He's like 6 or 7.
Yeah, they're about
Yeah.
maybe a little shorter. She is.
Okay, well, time passes. You guys drink some tea. You guys chill. You talk, whatever. And
Come nightfall. Do they have some spare garb I could throw over myself? Just some old.
yeah, I'm sure there's a
Well,
kind of
if-
sack or
Right.
If
something.
we did, and I would have picked them up some. Because I said,
I'm gonna leave my spear behind. I'll just have my I don't even know if I'm gonna bring my morning star. Well, that's the only other weapon I have. I'll bring that just in case.
Okay.
I'll look like a ruffian like the rest of them.
You guys are all going?
I don't know. I'm going come
I'll go.
toward dusk. I'm gonna be headed over there.
Okay, so who's all going? You guys too?
going slow.
Can we stash these somewhere? You're taking these, right?
I'll take this.
If you don't like the beats, I'll take them.
Take the beats.
You got the beads.
Got the beats.
You know the lid's just open.
Yeah, we can't open it. Once you open it, you'll have to.
You got
No, I mean the screw down part is missing.
I understand.
Oh,
That's
okay.
we were afraid to open it because we wouldn't be able to close it. It never came with that.
Oh,
Jerry gave it to us,
That's what I
so we
was-
haven't
okay.
we haven't
Never
opened it
came
yet.
with it. Okay.
So make sure they're good before you even.
Sure.
I know those are good because
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, there's-
Nick's mummy made those.
Nice.
I mean, the beats are good. We told him, he's like, yeah, it doesn't have the thing. We can't really open it without it eating them all. But okay, all right. So
I'll leave my backpack behind and I'll just bring the spear.
yeah, me too.
Yep.
Well, not bringing my spear. I'm just kind of covering myself with some shabby cloak or whatever.
Okay.
Got my morning star though out, so it looks like I'm a ruffian like the rest of them.
I'm
All right.
bringing my standard stuff, not bringing the crossbow, but I'm bringing my bag, which has all my spell components and all that kind of stuff in it. And I'm not bringing my tent, and I'm not bringing
Yeah.
stuff, travel,
Okay.
winter clothing. Kind of stuff.
All right. Well, you guys make your way. You check out one and it's not there. It's empty.
Do we need our heavy winter gear for this? It's not
I mean,
that
it's-
cold here. is it?
It's cold, but I mean, you probably would be fine.
Okay.
Just a normal cloak or something.
Okay.
But after about 45 minutes of kind of exploring around, you do find a an old rundown place, and there seems to be some torchlight coming from the barn. You do hear some voices within. Some of them are pretty loud. But, what do you do?
I think either I go alone or we all come in and pretend we're with the group.
Let's pretend we're with the group. Yes.
Yeah. Great.
Let's just go in and tell them who we are.
I want to hear what they have to say first.
Oh,
Let them-
well, I'll come in later then. I just want to be honest with you.
Fine. Right. Yeah, you got our backs.
As per
I'm
usual.
just going to be honest. You know,
Well, they're probably
they
not
should know. They know me. They should know me.
They would know you because you live locally, and I think it's wise. Yeah.
So I don't want. If you're wanting to go incognito, it wouldn't make sense then.
No, because I want to hear what they have to say to get further information before I present my argument to them.
Well,
Are you going in?
I'm going. What's the crowd?
Oh,
Are
there
there
it
any families, children, or is it mostly just men?
It's behind closed doors.
Oh.
They're in a barn right now, so it's hard to see. But it sounds like a lot of men.
Okay.
Perhaps you not join in immediately, or can you go unseen?
I'll find my.
Okay, fair enough.
You could probably hide under Mildred's cloak if you want.
Izzy's going to attempt to slip in. Are there people
No
coming
comment.
and going through the front door?
There are a couple people that show up, and they're just walking right into the door.
He's gonna
We'll follow
attempt to
we'll
kind
follow
of-
one of those
He's
groups.
gonna kind of
Yeah.
move in with a small group or him
Okay.
and try to just slip
Here?
in. He's not
yeah.
gonna make himself. He's not gonna obviously walk in as a little kid.
Gracias.
What's your chances of your special skills?
Oh, he's special, all right. 35 is high.
Okay. All right. And the rest of you guys are going in except for Slow-Mo?
Well, I'll be moving in again just a little bit later than them. And when I do go in, I'm not going to. Anybody wants to know?
I'm just kidding. Tomorrow we'll come
If
for
I
sure.
see a group of
Well,
people
neighbor,
going in,
right here.
I'll just kind of tag along with them,
Just representing the farm of
you know,
Sorrel.
kind of swaggering a bit.
I heard y'all moved in. Just thought I'd make you nice, cool pitchers, iced tea.
Yeah, exactly. Trying to be
He's
neighborly.
gonna walk in. He's fully armored and everything.
Okay.
And
I
he's got his
have my
mug out,
chainmail on.
And he just heads for the door, goes in. Everybody looks at him. He's like, "Bastard," and just walks in.
Okay. So, Aiden, you follow, the rest of you guys follow in. It's a couple miners. Look like miners.
So what,
So
like
they're young?
60? Yeah.
No, they're just dirty and, they're splattered, and they got one couple of them have pickaxes actually strapped to their belt like weapons. You go in there, and there's a kind of a combination of some rowdy miner type guys that are working in the mines below, and then there's a group of Verloren, looks like of the Blooded Boar clan, and they're really rambunctious and yelling.
is there a bonfire or just torches?
And there's just torches, and there's like a small
Fire pit? Or no?
there's it's just torches, and there's a wagon
My weight's back.
that after about 10-15 minutes this big guy walks in and stands on the cart. He's like, "Settle down, men!"
Cost more, but give you a strength bonus.
And he starts going into a
Said like.
There's not Mortag, is it?
no, it's
Good.
I'm sure you've seen him. You may have seen him in the Smithy
Probably should swap
area,
them out. Since
but
they're
Okay.
Yeah,
he has a big hammer strapped to his, mostly a
50.
blacksmith hammer, but
give you a plus on the damage.
he's basically kind of ranting and raving, like, "I've made all this metal armor and all this stuff for these priests, and they paid me well, okay, I admit it, but we don't want the kind in our place." And everyone's like, "Yeah, the old gods, that's what destroyed this area.
They're giving us their
They
money.
must worship the spirits like the shaman here. Yeah." They're getting all,
He said, like the shaman
My
here?
God wishes to the god of ale. You have something against ale?
"What?"
Wait, I thought you weren't showing up yet.
Well, I thought I was.
He eventually
I said.
comes
Oh, okay.
in. I mean,
Gotcha. Okay, I wasn't sure how.
there's some people that kind of look at you, but it's pretty rowdy, and he hasn't heard you yet. But
Ale? Anyone?
Oh, hell yeah, I got ale. Well, I didn't think to see a dwarf here.
Hello.
Hi.
Priest of Scroll Room.
Okay, what's that?
Ale.
I like ale.
Yeah.
Okay, well, there's a couple guys drinking with you. And cool. And this guy, after a while, he's like, calm down, calm down. This is the plan. We're going to go there, and we're going to burn that place down.
Wait, whoa.
We've had enough of this.
My ranch is not needed to be burned.
Well, who? Who are you?
I am Shlomo of the Iron Ranch.
Hey,
I was with Sir Roland,
oh,
Priest of Scroll Room. There's no need to burn down the ranch. It's there to heal and
we're not going to burn down the ranch. We're going to burn down the temple of the Sun Brothers. The Sun Devils. They all deserve to die.
I have a question.
What if they do?
Why is
They're
it?
all gods here.
Why is it then that we have a problem with these other old gods that these fellers here worship, but over here in Coppercore, them dwarf fellers, they worship their own gods. Are we gonna burn down their temples too? Is that, or are their gods not the same as this sun god fella?
Are you daft? They're dwarves. They're different.
Aye, but they got gods the same as they got gods.
That's their business.
Why ain't that their business then? Is my question.
Let's just all drink ale.
Who are you guys?
Yeah! As loud as he can.
you. I have been for some time helping
Plugging down.
Lord Bry and the Iron Guard.
Trying to move
Shut
myself to the
up.
front.
Shut
I'm
up,
not my way
people.
through.
I have
Offering.
been helping Coppercore for quite some time now.
Yeah, so what?
You asked who I was.
Oh, well, welcome. Are you going to help us?
Is there
I'm not
more
here
to the
kill
plan?
anybody or burn anything down. I'm here to heal and help build bridges for people.
And their
Help
temple's all the
communicate.
way over there. It's down to what, the south, yeah?
Let's communicate and learn from each other. We don't need to go to violence right away.
In the meantime, I'll slip out.
Okay.
That temple's so far away.
All like really commoners, or are there any
There is
noble types?
one bigger.
There's some Valoran warriors, a shaman, and
There's Verloren warriors.
okay.
There is a
mentioned
bigger
shaman.
guy that's with the miners. He looks like he's seen some brawls, but most of them are
But no fancy people.
no real fancy
Okay,
people.
these are all.
And he's like, "Now shut up! I'm not done yet."
Well, it seemed like you went straight to burn down their temple. I just thought maybe there could be a little bridge before we got to burning things.
Well, the only bridge is to find that one rogue priest with his group.
No, just a bridge of communication, not a
A
bridge.
bridge to death for them.
I don't think that's necessary.
Why do we have to kill them? Ain't them the ones that, like he says, help this Roland?
Just quiet down. Some guy.
Hey, they killed lots of them
Wow.
gobbies and kobolds down in the mines.
Yes, we did.
If you guys don't like our plan, you're welcome to leave. We don't need you.
It's already a plan. I'm just hoping we could develop a less aggressive plan.
Oh yeah. They're meeting at the other barn down that way.
So
Just 2 miles.
I know where my barn is.
Okay,
At that barn, we are talking peace.
great. Go there and talk about peace.
I'm here to talk about peace.
We don't want your kind here.
You do need me, though.
Why do you defend these old
I'm
gods?
not defending. First of all, the god of ale is a great god.
Great. We don't have a problem with your dwarf gods.
Okay, so let's build on that.
And like,
Dwarves are always
We don't have a problem with.
let him finish.
I helped. Was it Belmick? No. Vilmic. Vilmic and his endeavors as well. I have supported the Valoran.
I heard the story about that. This here feller helped to slay plenty of trolls and clear out that old Smilodon clan.
It was a whole group of us, yes, and we're here to help.
Let's hear the rest of the plan.
Yeah. And people are cheering, and
let's drink some more ale and talk about it.
Yeah.
You're getting a little drowned out as people get rambunctious
I
again.
started sharing ale with people.
Some are drinking.
If any
They're
of
like,
them,
"Ah,
if any
fuck
of them
it,
heard, I'm
disagree with you, but I like your ale.
Yeah, no, that's good. How's your foot? Is your foot still bothering you?
One
I
guy,
disagree with you, and your ale sucks, but it's free. So
there's a couple bigger Valorn near you, and they're like slapping you on the back. Oh, you gotta have a sip of that.
I slap him back harder and hit him.
Are they all healthy? Any of them
I hit him harder.
hurt or anything like that?
What's up?
Or any of them hurt or anything like that?
No.
Is it true you saved that one sister from them giant feller?
Oh yeah, Tanya. Yeah, she's back. We brought her back.
That ain't so bad.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
you're
don't know who we are.
that Valbrun guy,
Uh-oh.
aren't you? You're famous.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that is him. Look at him. He's famous.
Legendary.
He looks-
Legendary.
Oh, he's with the Raven clans. Yeah, they're weak. Weak. What are you doing here? Hey, no, he's great. He's a hero.
Well, I thought
You're here to join our cause. Yeah, Valbrun. Woo!
I thought you liked Valoran people.
We do.
He's a Valoran.
Yeah, he's all right.
Yeah.
He's a hero. He's Raven clan.
What's the rest of the plan? Burning the temple?
Yes,
Oh
we're gonna burn down the temple,
no.
and we're gonna go find that group that.
yeah.
Wait a minute. You're part of that group.
Guilty as
I,
charged.
I,
don't need to
I
burn
push
down any
myself up to
temple.
the stage if I can get there.
Okay, yeah, you've been working your way
Yeah.
kind of up there.
If I can get up there. If I may,
I'm in the back of the room.
if I may say a few
No.
words about all of this, and I throw it off my garb, and there I am presented in my
His orange robe.
in all my glory.
While
It's all
goes.
him.
While all eyes are on him, I'm going to use my
Valkyrie, we were
magic
making
ring that
progress.
I have to sort of just, I'm going to stand completely still against a wall and just kind of blend in with whatever illusory magic it does. Because I guess I'm invisible as long as I stand
You're not
still.
invisible. You blend into your surroundings, so you'll take on like a chameleon.
Yeah.
You'll just
okay.
look like one of the crowd.
You
Yeah.
look like one of the crowd.
Okay. Yeah, perfect.
And even if you're moving, it's
Yeah.
right. If you're moving with a herd of
Yeah,
sheep,
great.
a flock of sheep.
Point being, I'm doing it
Yes.
once everyone has eyes on his bright orange cloak.
So I am Aiden with the Sun Brothers.
There's
May the light,
uproar.
may the light of the Lord, and I start talking. May the light of the Lord bring you all the truth of things. And in the process of me speaking, I'm actually casting a spell.
Okay.
And I will begin talking about our temple and what we do and how we heal people and how we hire many of you to do the work at our temple. And all of you receive fair wages, healing, this, that, and I go on until
Good
it is
ale.
my enthrall spell that I am casting upon them.
Okay, I get saving throws, right?
Yeah, everybody gets a saving throw, including all my companions in here.
What about me outside?
No. If you're within 90 feet, but you'd have to be hearing. You're probably not outside.
Dwarf bonus apply.
Dwarf bonus play. Those that are really opposed, like probably some of the Valoran, get a +4.
Okay.
Now, I don't know how many people are in here. They said you could probably do average.
There's
What's your con?
like 20,
13.
something,
Oh,
26.
you can look at it here. You might want to jot it down. It's a magical bonus versus fourth bonus con 13. You get a freaking +3, which is
+3.
Jesus. Those white dwarves have a 6 freaking movement rate.
Exactly.
They just keep coming.
We're not in combat right now.
Oh, great.
I rolled like 3 1s.
But they didn't not necessarily know I'm casting spells.
Yeah.
I am just going to start
16.
Proselytizing.
the faith. Not trying to convert anybody, but tell them.
You're just using
the light
mind
of the
control
Lord.
magic. That's all.
And at the end, because I can go on for.
Well,
What's
the
it
guy who was talking is just standing there like watching you. Most of the
Kind of
group
cool, man.
are watching you, and there's kind of a silence as I don't know if you guys failed or.
I passed.
I failed. I rolled a 1.
Well, I failed.
It was 16.
Woodrick was just getting ready to crack his knuckle and go, "Here we go," and then he went, "Huh."
It's a wonderful speech. Talk all about the rising of the sun, and the
Gives us ale.
truth is revealed by the light of the Lord, and you know, and
You're just his hype man the whole time.
Who knew?
You're starting to do that, and most of the people are there, but then you start hearing some jeers and like, wait, shut that guy up! Ah!
I'll just keep talking for as long as I can,
Okay.
unless someone interferes with me. I will then advise them to all disperse peacefully.
So how
That's gonna
long
go
are
well.
you planning to talk?
Oh, I'll bend their ear for as long as I can. You know,
Okay.
probably at least close to an hour. Oh, it's a wonderful the light of the Lord.
Can we just say that any attempt to charm or enthrall just sets a battle rager off?
Slay, slay. No,
Is there anyone else coming in from outside?
no,
Okay.
there isn't. Eventually, the big guy and
Exactly.
3 others. Eventually, after like 10, 12 minutes, because they're kind of confused. They're like, they make fun of you, and they're like not getting the response they're looking for, and they're like, something's wrong. And so they approach you.
Oh, not the. There was a guy on stage.
Yeah, he's like,
Well, that's the Smith.
He thinks,
Yeah.
he thinks
Okay.
you're wonderful.
yeah, but there's a bigger guy that's him and 3 others. Sorry, 3 others.
Okay.
So 4 total are coming towards you.
Am I aware of that? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you
Okay.
can see them kind of, hey, what's going on? Hey, Billy, come on. You know, like they're trying to figure
Yeah.
things
We're all
out.
having a discussion here. How can we move beyond this hatred? How can we teach you the truth of the light of the Lord? Not that you need to no longer follow your spirits. That is fine.
Jerkin, what the hell, man? Stop him.
Ardennor is just but the greatest of spirits,
You're just supposed to
as
share
is
ale.
Eula the mother, the great earth spirit. Ardennor is the great sun spirit. It is no different.
Eventually, these guys just like, something's wrong, and they leave.
Okay.
Trying to leave.
I can leave.
So they bail.
Right? And then
The
Is
it
rest of everyone's like,
Is there only one door?
there's a
probably.
there's a big door, and then there's a couple side doors. So they pop out. You see these guys walking out.
All right, I'll follow them.
Okay.
And eventually I will do my holy spiel and then ask them to depart peacefully, which they will do for like 1 to 3 rounds, and then they'll shake it off.
So you do that.
Unless anybody else wants to do anything.
I mean, I rolled a 100.
Oh, you're loving it.
Yeah.
Well, you learned a lot. You might convert. Fuck the raven. I do bring in how Ardennor, of course, is just the greatest of spirits, and yada yada yada. Just like Eula is a spirit of the Earth Mother,
Greatest spirits.
All right.
Well,
He's not a totem beast.
Greatest
He is the
spirits.
sun spirit.
They
Well,
disperse
hey, almost the
and they kind of they look kind
Please
of
leave a
confused.
gold at the counter.
They're kind of confused, and then these they're kind of quietly muttering as they kind of disperse off further, and then you hear one of them, the Smith guys. Hey, wait a minute, guys! Come on, we're not done yet. Come on! And they're just kind of like, what the hell happened? That was weird. And you guys were like, what the hell is?
So I'll follow out.
Yeah, do
At
I
the last
disperse?
of the bags.
Yeah, okay.
You guys all kind of walk out, and then you're kind of like, what am I doing? Where am I? Why do I wish it was daylight right now?
So, like, I'm wandering off unless you stop me.
Well, you stop eventually.
Oh, I do,
It's,
okay.
it's only a couple rounds, but
Gotcha.
And I
Okay.
followed the 4 guys, and I'm probably somewhere further away.
yeah, you're probably further away. They're heading back to town.
Okay.
I
I would intercept them as soon as I think they're out of earshot of the barn and still out of earshot of town. I would try to find a sweet spot and do something, but we can deal with this first if you want.
okay.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Lomo's intention would be if they seemed like they were going to remass and come back in, he was going to cast obscurement to kind of make everything a little bit
Gotcha.
like so they couldn't
Some of them are like, I feel that was weird. Like, he kind of spooked,
As long
and
as they
they were
keep-
kind of a
as long as
spooked
they keep
group.
moving off. Then
Yeah.
I don't do anything. I just kind of stand outside and
Okay.
start drinking ale with people and chatting
Okay.
it up.
Sunny. Yeah, these guys are.
There's 4 of them, right?
There's 4 total. One looks pretty.
Beefy.
Yeah, he's beefy.
I will once I call. I mean, do they notice me walking behind them? Like about 20 paces, 30 paces.
Yeah, they do, but they're not like too concerned. Like, oh, it's just someone from the, you know.
All right. As soon as I think we're out of earshot of the barn, I'll just say, "Verloren scum."
Comes fight
Well, these
for it.
actually these guys are miners.
Oh, they're the miners. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Never mind. I'll let them go.
Oh, you let them go.
Yeah. So I thought they were Verloren.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good.
Yeah, the one guy, the big guy, he looks familiar.
Okay.
You may have saw him at a bar as a bouncer or something, but you're
Gotcha.
not sure.
Okay. No, I'll let them go on their way.
Okay. Eventually, the one smith does come back in, and what did you do?
Oh,
Use your foul magics.
did I? Are you sure? I merely revealed the truth of our faith.
We'll see about that. Aiden, you said your name was?
It is, indeed. May the Father let you seek the truth in your heart. Why would you attack us when we've paid you well?
I didn't attack you.
You were planning to.
Not you. You're supposed to be out in the field being attacked by... You weren't supposed to be here.
And yet here I am. The truth is revealed.
Great.
More
You and your
importantly,
brothers.
you were going to attack official delegates of Lord Bryce, I believe.
He's not real happy they're here. No one is.
He
But I'm sure
sanctioned-
he'd be angry to hear that something had happened to myself.
He did sanction the building of our temple.
Yeah. Well, things happen out here in the wilds, you know?
It's true. They do tend to happen.
I got my eyes on you. It just starts...
Father's
Walking
light
off.
reveals truth, and his fury is fire.
The only fire I
Keep
know
that
is
in
the
mind.
one in the smithy. You'll feel that soon enough when you go to
The
hell.
world's a lot bigger than your smithy. And it's rather frightening to find out just what lies outside it.
Yeah?
Word of warning.
Yeah?
Indeed. I've seen quite a bit of it.
Well, my dad...
It's killed men greater than myself.
He
It's
walks
killed
off.
many a great man greater than myself.
I've heard of you, Valbrun.
Shame I haven't heard the same of you.
Yeah, let's keep it that way. He walks off.
Perhaps we should buy this barn.
Cast a spell on me again and I'll kill you.
Kill you.
I cast no spell upon you directly.
Get 200 experience.
Do I? Great.
Don't look kindly upon the truth of your god being casting spells to gain followers.
Fair enough.
Wait,
My apologies.
I'm sorry. What spell did he cast?
Enthrall.
No, I mean this is Sonny talking to you.
Oh,
Do you
oh yeah,
say
yeah.
Enthrall?
And cast enthrall, which served its purpose. The people dispersed.
Peacefully. No harm was
I
done.
don't
No
take
blood
the
was
comment.
spilled.
Did you do anything fancy?
But is that not what you do when you perform your arts?
Not really, no.
Good Valbrun?
I don't use
I
them
know,
to
but it
proselytize.
There wasn't really.
Really?
I was asking if there were any people
Really?
of any substance
Come now.
Oh,
from my perspective.
gotcha. Yeah. You,
Fluff up your tails a bit.
Minors.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
It's not worth the risk.
My
I don't
fault.
consider myself a god.
I should have warned you. You were correct. My apologies.
A warning would be appreciated. I'll settle for that.
okay. What do you
I
guys
just-
do?
I go.
What was the point of that?
Well, the point was to.
All that talking and nobody got knocked.
That was exactly the point, my good dwarf.
So you just want to come break up the meeting?
It's
I want
better
to
that we
discover
don't anger the town.
What they were intention.
We already knew they were going to burn your temple and hurt us.
Well, now they won't, because maybe some of them will see the light of the Lord and realize that we are no threat to anyone.
How confident
Cast
are
a
you
spell on us.
How confident am I in what?
that they won't burn down your temple?
There are those that will still try, and they have already tried, and we have been fighting this for some time. This seemed a bit more imminent, especially because there was a further warning from Fallister, our high priest, that there was a group after us.
Seems like you'd be better off talking to Lord Bry. Get
That-
these people arrested.
I will leave that to the high priest.
Well, our buddy Valbrun and I have a little bit of sway with Lord Bry, so if you ever need it,
That is appreciated.
apparently we're heroes of some sort.
That is what I hear. Save the girl from the giant.
Indeed.
Lost too many companions in the process. Hopefully, we won't lose too many more.
You can also just put them out of commission. I can do it without any blood.
I have
For that, we are
utmost-
grateful for your service.
maybe
but let's
needed.
perhaps consider that later.
Just hit them with the side of your weapon. It's not that big. It's not.
He pulls out his Morning Star. It doesn't work so well for that.
So do we leave in the morning for Beaver Lake?
Yes.
Shlomo's swapping out his crossbow for a dwarven crossbow.
Okay.
The dwarven crossbow will be as much as a composite short bow
Yeah.
in the book.
Show me the money.
I don't know how much it costs. They're expensive
Or
though.
like slow.
So you guys go back to the ranch?
Sure,
Yeah,
I'll
we're
stay at the
gonna-
ranch.
Okay.
Oh,
You want
crying.
to
Yeah.
really happens is Sonny, your chest has like
Scratch marks.
drawings on it,
Oh,
of,
drawing.
like chalk. There's like some flowers, and you're handed this
Yeah.
just straw doll.
Shlomo introduces you to the our new companions here.
Is there food here in Slow-mo, or should I get something from him?
There's plenty of food. There's chickens and all sorts of stuff brought in.
The girl is
And
the
basement pig.
other girl will assist with getting food and
Really? You would kill me?
some bread and butter. But other than that, you guys spend the night
Yeah.
and rest pretty good,
Nice.
Great.
and it's morning.
Beautiful.
I don't know where we store all of our treasures.
Oh, and I do want to remind you, since
Yeah.
my
Like
character.
we're in the bar, we're in the fire. We're keeping
Are we keeping our golds in a unified place, or are we keeping it stashed separately
This
in?
ranch.
I have a chest for mine,
Forget what's in the well.
and it's somewhere.
Level hat.
Shlomo tells me it will be safe.
I don't know if you ever knew that.
No,
I spent most of mine.
was there.
I don't know.
So I only just have enough.
You said it was safe here.
Carry
Yes.
it.
I didn't know.
I was about halfway down.
Safe
the well.
enough.
So yeah, you know,
Okay. No guarantees.
no guarantees. Yeah,
That's for you as DM.
I don't know these guys that well.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
It doesn't
I
matter.
don't know if that has a range on it or something, but
Okay.
Where'd you
not
pick
that
it up
I
anyway?
wanted to be aware of.
They were squatting here.
They were.
Thank you.
So what kind of crossbow is it then? The dwarven
It's not in
crossbow?
there.
Yeah.
The dwarven crow, but
But if
It'll
you look
cost
up
you-
a composite bow.
short bow. It'll cost as much as a composite short bow. Boom. Up there.
Okay. 70. Ooh, expensive.
Yeah.
75.
But it will give you a strength bonus.
But this
Does
one
it
has
die six?
flames on it.
Yeah. It shoots faster.
It does. You know, they have like gears and things.
That's how it works.
Well, the heavy crossbows, we up the damage, but still one shot per 2 rounds. Yeah, you're not using that in a dungeon.
Ups the
Well,
damage
you're
to
not
that.
meant to just have one of those.
No, you meant to have like 100 of them.
Yeah.
At breakfast, I'll ask the elf girls, or those girls. I'll say, what were you running from Midhome?
It's between
So
us
then
and
as
Shlomo.
it goes to a under the 8 then? Or like
No, it'd be a die 6, but it'd be a die 6 with your strength bonus,
I see.
Okay.
which is B
I
plus
thought
1.
this place was abandoned, but
Right.
Shlomo's taking us in. Yeah, he's our friend.
So this place is established for injured and wayward people. It's not solely mine.
Okay. But is it ours when you are gone? What do we tell
It is-
people if they arrive?
It is, yes, it is all of ours.
Okay.
It's a community.
Yeah, mine too?
You following?
Yeah.
I told you you could stay here.
Yeah, all right, yeah.
Wait, are you still here?
Well, you know, I ran out of gold and kind of sniffed around. You guys
He's
are gone.
looking
So
for a
kinda-
shield if you don't know.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah. You guys
yes.
gonna help me find my shield?
All too
Come on.
familiar with the
Only
shit.
if you.
Come on.
Wait.
I know. You like to kill ogres. Come on. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You want to help me find a shield? It's all I'm asking for. You can have everything else.
We're a little busy.
You're always a little busy.
I don't know what to tell you.
You guys,
How many bolts do I get?
depends you want to buy.
Yeah, I think it because equivalent 20, I think,
20?
isn't it?
Can be.
Is it more? I don't know.
Could be 20, 24, but
I thought 24 was arrows and 20 was for bolts.
okay. That works.
It is in my world. That's kind of yours too, but
It's all right.
mostly yours.
Ours.
But right now, it's yours.
In these lands, it's yours. My lands, it's 20 per quiver.
Depends on really how big you make the quiver. Could be a 10
You could
arrow
blow it
quiver.
up right now and remake it though, and then it would be your world. You just
See,
like boom.
You guys are heading out again, huh? Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Yeah? Yeah, out in the cold, really. Yeah, right.
That's
right.
where we live our best lives.
All right,
I
well,
think
I'll be right here
this is
waiting for you. When you're ready, I'll be back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll get to you.
You want me to watch your goal for you?
Something tells me I shouldn't let that.
No, just
Hey,
watch the
girls.
ranch.
Don't let him near my
Help,
chest.
help the
okay?
girls with the
I won't, says the youngest one.
Help the
So
girls.
fine.
Help the girls.
Thank you.
Here's a dagger.
Yeah, exactly. Got stabby with it.
All right, so do you guys journey off, or is there anything else you need to do?
Might want to buy some rations.
Relish.
We used 6 days rations on our trip there and back before.
Yep.
Okay.
Restock.
Restocking.
I'm still
Restock.
well.
What's the farm? Well, the farm hasn't grown any food in winter.
I should say good.
Are there people paying us in food, maybe?
Yeah, well, no, yes. No, some do, some don't. Some come, some go. Some help by bringing us, some chickens, and which gives us eggs, and
Okay.
but there's nothing
Yeah.
substantial.
Roland
There's
wasn't
nothing
one to
major.
extort the people.
Right, there's nothing major here. There's like
It's not
chickens,
extorting. It's an exchange of
horse,
services. I'm changing my
cows
spells.
for milk, and the ladies are making bread.
Yes, we're working on it. A lot of the people that were working on it died.
And Slow-Mo's working on trying to figure out how to put wards up on the place, but he can't figure it out yet.
Okay.
Because he can't get 50 points out of the damn DM, that's why.
Damn.
I should have gotten those already.
So you guys
Fine,
restock
I
and
killed a
then
lot of
you're
things.
off? Is
Yep.
that right?
Mhm.
Okay.
He's got it in for me or something. Pull that trigger.
The last few battles are critical level, guys.
Yeah,
They're not worth a lot.
I
Well,
gotta build up your overconfidence before I hit you hard with the big stuff.
exactly. We're waiting for that.
I was shocked that some of the.
I'm gonna get there just on dice roll before you.
I was really shocked that you kept avoiding the main big stuff. In the
Yeah.
But
Oh,
that's why I
did
was
we?
like,
Did we? I didn't realize. I was like, wow, this isn't that bad.
Well, we should.
But it is a
well, you did
plan.
take the guardian
Yeah.
down pretty fast, but
I was gonna.
Was that the garden?
Was it? Okay.
there was something, a couple other things in there that,
Yeah.
Well,
whatever.
I was gonna suggest. Well, never mind. I'll leave that for later.
Well, Aiden is not opposed to
Going back.
continuing to clear that
Yeah.
if you so choose.
I was gonna suggest.
As far as Valbrun's concerned, it seemed like we'd cleared it.
Well, I was gonna
Saved him
suggest
into the caves.
that too, though. But whatever. We'll see when we get there. We'll see what.
Yeah, we'll consider
You
it.
just do that for a living. Let's just clear clan tombs.
And
I do not believe that they would find that, well, agreeable. I think
Yeah.
that would pretty much seal the deal for the Brotherhood of the Sun if we're looting their tomb. Be like,
No,
Oh,
we're cleaning them.
Cleaning.
We're not looting
oh, we're
them.
cleaners. Yeah.
That's what he's
We're
referring to.
clearing them.
Yeah, your players have.
Someone left this great
Jim,
spear with this skeleton.
And
Just
as
that's
we
dangerous.
clear, we charge.
Exactly.
I have
A
the,
reasonable amount.
Yeah.
These remains
We
need to
can
be
take
intact.
everything.
Yeah, one, I just want to see.
Certainly do.
This one has no
Nothing
nothing
against
for
what we're
rations.
supposed to. Whoever
What is the cost of rations?
leader of that too, when we listen to.
So stupid.
what's
And I'm
this
walking through the
5
forest and I find
For a
spear.
week or something like
Yeah.
that. Right?
I'm not gonna feel guilty
3
about
gold
making
for
it up
standard,
to
5 for iron.
The hell of a difference.
So you guys are
Born or not.
going off, and it's same kind of days.
How many rations do we get?
And lately, I don't
whatever
know.
you want.
However many you can afford.
A week's rations is 3 gold for standard rations. Iron rations is 5 gold.
What's iron rations?
Well,
Really hard to chew.
Yeah,
I think they just
Put some
preserve
meat.
longer. They last longer.
Okay. Makes sense.
We don't really
It's a little cloudy out. Once in a while, there's a
Meats
few
and
little
stuff, not fresh.
snow flurries that kind of go away after a while. But you guys are following the creek once more.
Okay.
Once more. Off to Beaver.
You're passing
Beaverville.
a couple fishermen
Is there a
that are out
squirrel
there
clan?
near the rivers, and
Our dog
Yeah, it
tasted
was.
off earlier today.
Crickets clan and
There's like
It's just
3
like-
squirrels
it just
surrounding my
cracks
lawn.
me
that
up.
I
It's
tasted
just
taste off today.
usually you're gonna pick an animal, you pick something.
it was the
that-
clan.
Is there an eggs clan, a cheese clan?
Dams are really powerful.
Yeah. All right.
Clan
So,
of cheese.
so we see some fishermen along the river.
fishermen along the river. You even see a couple hunters coming back to town. Some of them have a few bunnies on their shoulder. You're still kind of close to town, so it's you're making
Clan,
pretty good
that's
time.
stuff too.
And eventually, it's getting
They
You
worship
get
the
dark.
prince with 1,000 enemies.
So I'm bringing everything with me this time, obviously.
gotcha.
Right.
So some of you are setting up your tents, I imagine.
Mhm.
Yep.
What's first, second, third watch?
First watch.
Takes a second.
Slow mo take third.
I will also take third, and I will speak with him of the light of the Lord.
Sun helps make ale.
Exactly. Yes. Yes. Sun helps make everything. Grows plants. About that.
Makes everything better.
Who's on first watch again?
I'm on
He's on
first watch.
You're on first watch.
Yep.
Where are you at in the camp? Just around the fire somewhere?
Yeah.
You do see some movement. It looks like two figures coming through the snowy area, through the brush a little bit. One calls out, "Hey,
Ale.
share your fire."
Come closer.
These two guys come up, and one of them has this big, beautiful pheasant over him, and they have arrows and spears, and
Yeah.
they look like hunters.
Do I recognize them from the barn?
No,
Okay.
no. Hey, making our way back down to town.
We just came from there.
Mind if we stay here with you? Safety in numbers.
By all means. I'm Valdrin.
Yeah. I'm Coral, and this is Davitt.
Oral and Davitt.
Listen to the list of names.
They have them.
I know, actually. Yeah, we're just, don't mean to disturb you, but
We did anyway.
yeah, we did anyway.
Yeah.
So they're setting up camp. I mean, it's just,
Yeah.
it's like 8 o'clock now.
Yeah, exactly. I
So-
can't imagine anyone's to say, I'll just, like, this is Coral and Davitt. We'll make a share of fire.
Yeah, and so they kind of set up their roles and hang by the fire. And you guys talk throughout the night a little bit here and there, and whoever else is on watch. And then in the morning they disperse. But,
Yeah.
and you guys rest.
Nice.
Oh, the day's right. Day one.
Yeah.
Yep.
How many hexes is that lake from Coppercore?
1, 2, 3, basically 4.
To the edge.
Yeah.
Tip to tip.
Or 2 hexes a day, or one that you do?
Yeah, each is, 6 miles. It really depends on weather and how bad it is. And
Yeah, I mean, you guys are close to town. There's not much. I mean, even though it's a day out, a couple days out, it's just.
So we'd be getting there by evening, maybe, or
Yeah, if you wanted to push it, you could probably. It's
so we've had nice winter weather.
nice winter weather. There's not really too much going on. You startle the deer, that's about it. It's pretty peaceful.
Great.
It's even sunny a little bit, but it does get to be about 4:30, 5 o'clock. Starting to darken a little, and you can kind of see. You think there's an opening in the trees where the lake might be, but there's also, it's pretty misty.
Yeah.
And maybe the clouds are rolling in early. You're not sure.
It's getting dark. Hard to see. Let's just camp
Sure.
in case the worst happens over there at the lake.
Right.
I had questions for you.
Mhm.
The rain.
Yeah. What about it?
Do I sink in the snow? I would think that would be easier
Interesting.
for it than not sinking.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I don't think you would.
Okay.
Maybe not
It's
as
up
much.
to you. I just.
Because he probably doesn't sing much in the snow anyway. 'Cause
Yeah,
he's like
that's what I
4
was
pounds.
thinking.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't leave tracks.
You leave tracks, but you don't. I mean,
Okay. Okay.
very minimal, not
Right,
deep
right, right,
tracks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just
Uh,
curious.
Okay, so you guys camp first,
Yep.
second, third watch.
Take
First.
second.
Yep.
Third.
Third.
30.
Oh, what a beautiful day today.
Night passes.
Beautiful.
It's cold this morning. Ooh. More cold, but yeah, it's kind of cloudy and overcast. It's misty. The clouds are just not lifting, and it's almost like the trees are holding the mist down, because there is more trees and forest around you guys now. And the river's not too far still, but
Does the river flow from the lake or to the lake?
From the lake
Okay.
towards Coppercore.
That makes sense. And okay.
And some of it's like frozen over, and there's just like
You mean the lake itself is frozen over? Or
no,
parts
the
of it?
creek. Some of the
Okay.
creek is almost like
Yeah.
half frozen over in some spots, and as it gurgles through. The lake is hard to see because now it's misty and.
Okay.
Going forward, as we're resting, Slobo is going to go out and try to do a little hunting with this crossbow to
Oh, Lord.
practice with it a little bit in the future.
In the future.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't see much this morning.
You see a raven crouching in the woods.
Do you mind?
So what do you do?
Is that a raven? Oh, sorry.
That is a
Toward the lake,
That's a
right?
pigeon.
Yep.
sword.
That's a black pigeon.
That sword. That is a ridiculous sword.
What?
No, this guy, the white.
Let's see.
That's like a 6.5 foot sword.
Two-handed.
Oh, that's doing it, sort of.
Yeah, it was a great sword.
I thought
Is that what you got?
swords were more like 4 feet, 4.5.
No, they're usually like 5 or more.
Really?
The big, yeah. Vinine, yeah, they're massive.
I mean, that's as tall as him. That goes to the
Some
top
of
of
them-
his head if he puts the point down.
Yeah.
Some of them are. No, I've
Animated,
been watching
yeah.
videos. No, these guys have swords that are as tall as them,
Yeah.
and they're just. One guy shows, well, are these swords slow? Let's see, and he just destroys some melons on these posts. Just it's like, yeah, if they were slow, they'd be useless. Right.
Well, they are slow
Well, yeah, not like a rapier.
relative to
Right.
any
But
other smaller sword.
they can
But-
cover
but
such-
if you get hit,
Yeah,
You
you got
get-
momentum.
You get cut in half.
mass and moment, yeah, impact is everything.
So we move toward the lake.
Okay. You guys are moving towards the lake.
Hey there.
The mist is not leaving. It's you can still see about 10, maybe 15 feet ahead of you. It's really thick. You do hear some water movement, like something's out on the lake.
Do you suppose the Beaver Clan live in dams?
And
Perhaps.
there's
sure.
Damn the beaver.
there's after a while it's kind of a clear area. It looks like it would be a road, but there's no tracks. But it's cleared, and it kind of gets to this wooden structure that's right at the base of the lake, and there's a rope bridge kind of going off into the lake, into the mist.
Does the rope bridge have slack, or does it look like it's connected on both sides?
It looks like it's connected. It looks pretty tight.
Okay.
There's it's like thick rope with some
Yeah.
pretty stout boards and that kind of thing. And
I volunteer to walk across.
All right. And once things look safe, I'll follow.
okay, you start walking.
Yep.
Is the rest of you guys going too? Or?
Of course.
Okay.
This is a bridge out to something in the middle.
Yeah,
A rope bridge.
That we can't
a
see.
rope bridge.
We can't see what's in the middle.
No, it's too misty.
So when you guys get over there, what's over there?
As soon as I see, I'll either shout back or not, depending on if there's danger.
Okay, as you're walking across the bridge, you do see a canoe with some kind of hunched over figure, just kind of rowing real slowly, and you're kind of
Get a
Oh.
creepy
Oh,
feeling.
feeling a
man.
little off. Like make a saving throw.
That's a man beaver.
19.
Seer man.
Okay,
Zombie
you
beaver.
just feel kind of like you're hungover. You're kind of cloudy, you know.
Okay.
But you shake it off a little
Do I
bit.
get the feeling he's a spirit, he's a ghost?
Oh, with the guy, not necessarily, but it's just in general. And you're like, is this really mist, or was this something? You know, like you're kind of suspicious of what's going on. The rest of you guys are starting to feel a little tinge of something.
I'll say, hey, are you part of the Beaver Clan?
He does not answer.
Okay. Is he rowing underneath the rope bridge?
He is headed away from the rope
Ah.
bridge, but he could if he wanted to.
Ah.
It's a little bit off the lake.
Gotcha. Okay. And you guys see him?
Press forward.
Eventually.
Press forward, yeah.
I'm stepping back away from the group. Hopefully they don't notice me.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna follow the shore of the. How big is this lake? And how?
It's
It's like 12
6 miles.
Oh.
Yeah, it's huge.
Then how?
big.
And this bridge just goes into the lake.
Yeah, it starts
You can't
crossing
see
the lake.
where.
Goes to
You can't
Beaver
see
Island.
where.
Yeah, because of the fog, we can't see.
How, I guess what, sorry, but what's the shape of the lake here? I mean, does the shore just go off 90 degrees for miles?
Oh,
It looks like
Or is
this.
it- I mean, I
kinda like-
understand that, but I don't know what part we're in. If we're in a long skinny
Well, we
part.
came from the east, so we're like, we've been following the river, so we're like
Yeah,
here.
So,
It's kind of liver shaped, and we're like at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
kind
wider.
of curves. But here and
okay.
there.
All right, well, I'm gonna
Delivered drunk,
move
so
along the
that's a
shore,
pretty small river.
and I'll cut in at some point.
Okay.
So
Cut into
I'm kind
water.
of sort of trying to judge where they are on the bridge,
Okay.
and I just want to see what happens before.
Gotcha. All right, you guys are walking across this bridge. It's takes a little while, but it's damp too. Like the boards are wet, and you even see some icicles on the bottom. But eventually, you see that it ends at this, wooden structure that kind of is holding the bridge, and you see these mounds, like islands, but they're
Like,
kind of like mounds,
like beaver dams.
Yeah.
kind of like beaver mounds or something. Yeah,
The dam of beavers.
and you're kind of seeing that there's some of these little island areas are connected with other bridges.
That's cool.
Beaver Hill.
And the landing of the mound that the bridge is going to is pretty big, and then there's like smaller ones, but it almost looks like a hobbit hole coming out of the
Uh-huh.
mounds a
Right.
little bit.
Yeah.
And you see kayaks and canoes on the shore. You do
No people?
Yeah, you do see a few figures moving through the fog, like
Slowly zombie-like.
like zombie-like. Like they're trying to. It looks like some are fishing, but it's like they have the pole in the water, but
They're not doing
they're
anything.
not really doing anything.
I'll try to get one of their attention and be like, excuse me, we're looking for Lobato.
Just kind of walks by you.
Shaman? Lobato? Beaver Clan?
This man is like kind of a grayish skin, and he just kind of walks past you like he doesn't even realize you're there.
I try to just step in front of him and hold out my hand to stop him.
He stops,
You there?
and then he starts walking up there. His eyes are like glazed a little bit.
Something's not right with the people here.
They're acting like NPCs.
Tries to do a little spellcraft, try to figure out if there's anything going on.
Same.
Make a roll.
Roll.
Like intelligence.
Thinking there's something unnatural of this mist.
Maybe your son can
Yeah, there's something. You're getting that tingling.
There's probably something I could do eventually.
I feel like something with the mist is something's not
contaminate
right
people
with
there.
that. Yeah.
I think this mist is going to affect us eventually. I think it's already affected them.
I mean, you guys have seen undead before, and that guy did not look like he was undead. He was just more of like a.
But does he look like he's starving? Does he look like he's attending to his bodily functions?
Yeah, he looks gaunt and
Right. I
skinny.
mean, he's pissing and shitting himself, or is he?
It's hard to see unless you want to, flip up the robe or.
No, but he might be.
Take a closer look.
Might be very foul smell or something. But
Yeah, I mean, there's some of
Just
that.
imagine it going, does someone need a change?
Then you see like one.
I'm a grandfather.
You see a lady like she's lifting up a basket, and then she'll put it down like 2 feet away, and then kind of looks around confused, and then pick up the basket and kind of put it back.
Is it just adults, or are there any children?
You only see adults.
I'm going to try and just find what might be the shaman's hut. Because clearly no one's going to, like, stop us from, like, oh, let's check inside here, let's check inside here. So,
There's like a few wooden logged buildings. Most of them are mounds, and you see windows and stuff. But
Yeah.
you do see a larger wood structure on one of the bigger mounds further in town.
okay. So I'll say, that might be the first place we check.
Let's go.
So
If the shaman's not there, at least whatever's left of him might be.
What do you do?
Hear their voices?
Yeah, you hear, hey, stop! Who are you? What are you
I'll
doing?
start heading straight towards it. to get closer.
Across the bridge?
No.
Okay. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, you do that.
As soon as I can make out bodies and stuff, I'm gonna. If there's land I can see, then I'm gonna get
On the land.
on the land. But I'm just gonna keep them in view. But I'm just looking for their
Roll a
images.
perception check for me.
12 out of 11.
12 out of 11.
Yeah.
That's special.
So you do find some land and a mound, and you can see your companions are like an island over with like something like a 17-foot long bridge.
Okay.
I'll take a kayak. I've never seen a kayak before, so I'll just start kayaking around.
So when did the fog? So Shlomo, since he knows the fog is kind of affecting, when did the fog kind of start affecting us?
Kind of like, as you kind of went in, you started getting that little.
On the bridge?
Yeah, probably on the bridge, and you started getting a little headache. You didn't really notice it too bad, and you're like kind of feeling worse and worse. And
It's getting worse.
yeah, it's just I feel totally hungover. Like I just feel.
Shlomo says we should do something about this fog or get out of here. It's
Mother says, "Yeah, son, priest. Why don't you have your God just burn this off? Just mist."
It is just mist. We could attempt to blow it away.
Shlomo attempts to cast Cure Light on himself, see if he can shake this off.
Do not have that.
I had a smell.
Momentarily
The spirits are stronger.
temporary feeling of okay, that felt
Stronger than I
But then it quickly comes back.
in my ability to channel.
like 15
Sun
minutes,
God.
20 minutes.
Can you not just bellow and make it go away?
I could try. You want me to?
Sure.
Okay, he does.
You bellow.
He goes, Baldor! And he chugs it down and he goes, "Ah!" Tries to blow
There it is.
scare the mist off.
It's all over the place.
The light of the Lord guide us.
And he keeps going.
That's enough.
So he roars and he's getting feisty, and you hear a bell
Uh-oh.
coming from that bigger building.
Yeah. Okay.
So we should go there.
So
See?
we already were.
Well done.
We already were on our way.
Well, that's where we're headed.
Okay. So you head over there. You're passing a couple more people. And they don't have big teeth like beavers or anything like that.
But they have big flat tails.
That's a shame. You at least
But
have
you
a
are
species
noticing
on
there's
it? Like a
some
lip?
nice woodwork in some of the areas, like a lot of cool carvings that they've done, and every building looks really stoutly made, and then the mounds are kind of interesting as well. It's like they made these mounds out of mud, but it looks nice. It's not like
Right,
totally
yeah.
primitive.
Mhm.
Anyways, the large wooden building approaches, and there's some large double doors. Again, there's like carvings of. There's some beaver carvings and some trees, like a forest scene, and there's more murals along the walls of people in canoes and kayaks and
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
So I'll try to open the doors.
They open.
Okay.
It's a great hall. Inside there's a big, not a campfire, but a big
Fire pit?
fire pit. Thank you. And there's benches and tables, and
Is there a fire, though, or is it dead?
the fire is dead.
Okay.
And you do see a man and a big dog next to him, sitting in this, I guess, throne area at the end of the hall.
Is the fog inside,
Yeah.
too?
Not really. It's wispy, but
Right.
it's not like.
And do we
You see
feel any
clear.
different now that we're in the?
Not too much different.
We're not getting worse.
It's not getting worse.
This must be the Lord's hall. Let us go speak with the Lord.
I will attempt to light up a fire.
Might you know
Chieftains or
where
something.
Lobato is?
I'm kayaking around.
Fire pit lights up.
Oh,
The
see?
man stands. Who might you be?
I'm a messenger from Ardennor of the Draken clan. He sends a message, and I pull out, the message he sent me with.
Leave it on the table and go.
Are you Lobato?
No.
Where might I find Lobato then? And he's gonna put the note back in his coat.
Aiden is continuing to move forward to get a closer, better look at this fellow.
He's off hunting. He looks like an older man. He has white hair. He has a white goatee. He's wearing these gray robes with a kind of what do you call that? A belt,
Sash.
Bandolier.
sash, bandolier kind of thing. But it's more of a jewelry type thing.
So he's not wearing the garb of the people here.
Yeah, some of them are kind of robed up and wearing furs, but his
He's not.
is more of a robe.
Okay.
Type thing. He has fur boots.
Might I ask what this strange mist is?
No,
It's rather odd that you're not so affected as the others are.
they're fine. You should leave.
Your people are withering and dying. If they're your people at all.
Why do you come here and insult my people?
We're here to discuss something with the shaman. Where is he? And obviously not hunting.
He is hunting.
Hunter. Your head shaman would concern himself with
It's
hunting.
not his people. So
Yes.
It's not
Everyone pulls their own weight around here.
Is your
And
mist?
your weight is pulled by sitting here in this hall,
Leading my people.
and your name is?
What is yours again?
I'm merely a messenger sent by Ardennor, the Dragon Clan.
Hmm.
But this message must get to Lobato.
Well, I am Gradlin.
Gradlin?
Yeah.
From outside this building on the water, is there a place I can put the kayak and climb up, or is it like a sheer wall into water? Like, is it like a dome that ends in like a vertical thing into water, or is it like sloped so that I can park and walk up?
Most of them are kind of sloped and have a beach kind of
Okay.
thing.
Then I'll do that and start trying to get up to the door of this room they're all in.
Okay.
Can I work myself across whatever bridges to get to the island they're on?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna search around it to see if there's any other entrances other than the main doors.
Yeah, there's a side entrance near the back.
Is it locked?
No.
I'll go in that way.
Does Gradlin sound like a Vale name?
It's a little, yeah, but more of an ancient.
Okay. Rather old name for one of the Vale folk. What you
Old
think?
man.
How old are we talking here exactly?
That's quite rude to ask.
Merely curious.
Say, what do you do with all the children in this place?
They're around. They're playing.
We didn't see them.
Good to hear him.
Ship them off to like slave labor or something?
Of course not.
Alright, just asking.
Leave your message and leave us in peace.
I can't leave my message simply here.
And the dog starts to growl.
If I don't return within 2 days' time,
Starts
Ardennor
casting
will
a
make
spell.
sure
Yeah, I was gonna start
to
casting.
inform Lord Bride that something has befallen the Beaver clan.
No, as you can see, everything is fine.
That's quite the contrary.
Nothing is fine. Your
We're-
people are starving.
We're already
We're
casting.
casting spells.
You guys are casting spells.
Yeah.
You're popping in, and you see this interaction. It's just a huge.
So the side entrance is into the same. That's it.
Yeah, it's just a
Oh.
big. There is a loft. It's like an open. What is that? An open loft area.
Right.
Okay.
That you could climb up a ladder to get up to if you
I will
wanted.
attempt to do that and stay as stealthy as I can.
Okay, I mean the roof is pretty tall. It's kind of a grand lodge. I don't know if I was explaining that
Yeah.
well, but it's probably like close to 25 feet high, and then it's there's another second story that's about 12 feet up, but it's only 8 feet.
How
10
far
feet
away is the
wide.
ladder?
You're pretty close. It's I don't know, 10 feet.
Okay.
There's a couple, against the wall.
Okay. I'll attempt to move up and get to the seconds.
That'll take him like 5 rounds because he's only 3 feet tall.
Yeah, I mean, you make your way up there. You see some, actually see some cots and furs, like people have slept up here in this big building.
And that's it? There's nothing. It's all just an open space up there?
Yeah, pretty much an open space. There's like shields and spears hanging on the wall and kind of thing. I guess it's initiative because you guys are casting spells.
You want to roll or should I?
Go ahead.
Call upon faith. Ooh, a 1.
I'm casting bless.
Party wins.
So I say, Thraxis, protect me! To, beef up my saving throw in case it does something. Next round I'll jump in.
Yeah, I'm casting bless, which is
So you're not floating around your kayak
50
anymore.
foot
No,
cube
I've
centered
gone
on
in.
me.
Yeah.
On the group.
Yeah.
Izzy? Izzle?
I'm waiting to see what happens.
Aiden?
I wouldn't know there, but
I was approaching the fellow to get a much better look, so how close am I?
You're probably about 15 feet away, and
Okay.
he's gaunt, and he has these strange-looking eyes. Like they're just, they're just different looking, and you realize they don't have the middle
Pupil?
pupil. Yeah, it's just.
Just sclera and iris.
Sorry, I'm making all this shit up. This whole thing.
You're doing good.
Mad
Good.
lib. You're mad libbing it.
Yeah.
what's the height of the
He
ceiling?
has
to the
butts
floor?
for eyes.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I mean, just in general, what's the highest point of this?
25 feet.
25 feet from the highest point of the
And,
ceiling.
and
down to
you
the
are
floor.
probably, like,
About 20 feet.
um,
Like 18.
probably you're, that's hard, 15 feet.
15 feet.
Yeah. So you did that. Aiden's, what are you doing? So you see that he looks a little off.
What about the dog?
The dog looks off as well. It's just has black eyes, it looks like.
And no skin.
It's a perfectly normal dog, except its eyes are black, it has no skin, and it's actually a dragon.
Where is the shaman?
You're still
And
talking.
I'm ready. I pulled my morning star out.
Robert?
Yeah, I think Valbrun, let's see. It's rather clear that things aren't right here. I may have to make them right before I can report back to Coppercore.
And Mudrick?
No.
Always a good idea.
He gets his hammer out, he's just like beating on his shield. Let's go!
I wonder what the bell was.
I guess we need to, well, you
Shut
do
up.
see a bell. Sorry, you do see a bell up in the rafters.
Okay.
What's the dimensions of this hall?
Well, let's see. It's about 50 feet wide. It's about 80 feet
Oh,
long.
damn.
It's
Not
a
a-
big lodge that the whole clan can gather in. And
What do you want your bad guy to look like? And is the dog gray or brown?
He looks like a weird little orangutan holding starfish.
Oh, yeah.
I got a dog.
Oh, okay. We got
Uh-oh.
on that here.
Okay, you can use this one.
You used to smile it on.
Dog looks like that?
Lovely.
No,
Does it actually look like this?
No,
Close down.
Real, not for play?
not yet.
Not yet.
This can be the guy
The
for
illusion will go away at some point.
perhaps.
The throne over there?
Throne? I don't see a toilet over here. No,
And he just says,
no thrones.
Okay.
"You
see
threatened me in my own hall."
This isn't your hall.
We're here to help. There's something wrong. You've been cursed.
I'm rushing.
Okay, it's initiative.
Yeah. I'll roll again.
You ready?
There you
Spell.
Are you rolling?
Not me.
Okay, a 6 this time.
go. I win.
No.
Wait for you to get the room.
So it's a big old rectangle. All right. Let's have the dude and his dog.
Yeah, and there's probably a couple tables. Maybe you can put those crypts out there or something.
Okay. Couple tables. I don't know. You can tell me to arrange them differently if you like.
That's fine. There is a big fire pit in the middle.
Okay. Oh, fire pit. All right. I mean, there's that other one, right? That square thing. I can't find it right now.
Probably in there.
Oh, that works.
Yeah.
But whatever. I'll just put myself here. But
Okay. Place yourselves.
I'm on my ass.
okay. Well, I mean, I don't know if I would have started this far back, but whatever. That's fine.
And
I'd probably be
Izzle is up on one of the sides up there. Izzle.
Is it way, John?
is the loft that end or this end?
It goes on both
Along.
ends.
On
I'm
both
not sure
ends.
which door you went through, but
I went through the side door, so I don't know.
either side of the building's fine, whichever side you want to be on.
Okay.
So there's a loft above him?
Yes. No, I'm sorry. It's just along the sides.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I will move.
Mr. Jordan, could you give me that black
And I assume it's
box
10
directly
feet
behind you?
deep, or
yes.
Yeah, about 10 feet.
then I'd be up.
Okay.
But
You are a gentleman and a scholar, no matter what.
Let's try to be.
And so I win initiative, and he just says, "You dare confront me!" And his skin just pops off,
Okay.
and he's
Pops off.
growing in size.
Sticks on the skin.
Yeah. No, it's something worse.
I know, but that's big.
Yeah.
Does he turn into the little furry guy with the star?
Pointed my true
Set these
form.
things up, would you?
There you go. Oh my god.
I get, I actually,
Whoa. Now, wait a minute now.
That's all you can do.
all right.
The dog moves in.
The dog.
Under the table.
Fine, the table.
2, 3.
On the table.
He is going after.
Got a
Valkyrie.
weapons thing.
I get your spear in first, right?
Oh yeah. Sure.
That is a
Table.
14 to hit.
Well, there we go.
That's a hit. And what you guys are noticing as he's getting bigger, it's like some of the
That is-
mist and stuff is like getting
Oh,
sucked
yeah.
inside his body, kind of thing.
Okay, so that's going to deal
So his
4
arm is stuck in the
damage.
ceiling.
Oh wait, no, sorry. 5
So
damage.
close, yeah. Yeah, he can't move. How much? 5?
5 damage.
Okay.
I just went, ow! God damn it, hit my head.
Is that using blood rig?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why you don't let me handle things. See how I put this table down?
I did all that. So Sunny.
Okay, so Sonny, he'll run up, and he sees him growing, so instead of attacking, he just will stop and activates an armband
Okay.
and prepare for the next thing. He's right in front of him.
Slow mo. And you guys roll blast.
I didn't
Oh,
say anything,
yeah.
so I'm just gonna wait till the next round.
Okay.
I forget this. Bless give damage.
+1
Just
He's really that.
to attack.
He's,
Oh,
I
just
mean,
attacking.
Wow.
probably not as that big, but he's pretty big. Yeah.
The last 6 rounds.
Is it-
Keep track of this.
I'm waiting and seeing right now.
There we go.
Wait and see where I can help.
Aiden.
My pencil.
Well, I did not call a spell, so
Lost my pencil. Damn, Jim.
I will be, standing my ground, of course,
It's a brand new pencil.
and I will.
Here's your pencil. I lost my pencil. Oh, found it.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, though.
I can't even use a special power then at that point, probably because I haven't called it. All right, I will just smite him with my morning star. Actually, I have my spear out,
Smite.
and I roll a 1, and I roll a 2.
Okay.
So what? Spear just, I don't know what the hell happened to that spear. I'll just not use that spear anymore. I'll just,
Yeah, you
like,
got.
I was like, what the hell? Tripped over my cloak, backing up a hex. I'm like, what the? By the gods!
Valbrun,
Okay.
you already speared the dog,
Yes.
so you're done. Mudrick.
Mudrick charges the dog.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
+1.
That's a hit.
+1.
17.
That
18.
is- That's a hit. You want to use the hammer or axe? or-
Hammer. 10 damage. Oh, it's a hammer, sorry. I'm the wrong thing. Oh, good. Is this a small or a large?
That's medium.
Medium? Okay, so that's 5, 6, 11 damage.
It's still up. Okay, and it is initiative.
Cool.
Spell.
All right, let's
I'm
roll.
casting a spell.
Special ability.
Super duper skill. That is a 3.
I rolled a 10. Pretty
Awesome.
nice. Sunny.
He'll do his battle cry thing, and exactly. And if I don't know if that's I get an attack off, cool. If not, I'll wait till next round.
Were you attacking him?
Yeah,
You're right there?
yeah.
Yeah, I'll let you attack.
Okay. Ah, that's funny. Wow.
Oh my god.
Okay, a 1, and a 3.
Yikes.
Oh. So.
That's with the spear of Thraxus.
The Praxis is chosen in hand.
Yeah, exactly.
I think you chose the baby at that moment.
Okay, John, if you do a double one, is that a chance to drop your weapon?
Oh yeah, you totally drop his weapon.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he just yeah.
Yeah, you drop your
Okay.
weapon.
Fair enough.
Did about as well as I did with my spear. A 1 and then a 2.
Slow-mo?
Yeah.
It's
Oh
actually
god, I'm contagious.
it's moving up.
Izzle?
It's moving up.
He's waiting right now. There's really not much he can do.
Aiden?
Not bad.
Aiden casts a. He's praying to Ardennor, and he's sprinkling holy water around himself and casts a spell on himself.
Okay. Valvern?
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do it for AC because I don't know how hard these guys hit.
Okay. And Mudrick?
Am I attacking or am I just saying what I'm doing? Sorry.
You're attacking or doing whatever you want to do.
Oh, okay.
It's your turn.
Yes.
Attack round.
Yes.
Do I hit with a 12?
As a warrior, you need
You are blessed, so you get a +1.
Yeah.
you need a 13.
Oh, wait. Never mind. That
Have
was
some nuts if you want.
Thank you. I have 2.
plus 2, 10. Never mind. I missed. My second attack hit. 4, 2, 3, 8 more damage.
8 more. Snarling and
If
it's
I got a wound to the point where it transforms and grows
the size of it.
something like that.
yeah.
My twin brother.
It's like this. Its blood is more like a black ooze. It's just like
It's not very beaver-like.
yeah. It's not very beaver-like at all.
Yeah.
My attack. 1, 2, 3. Dwarf. 4, 5, 6. Valvern. Dwarf. Dwarf tries to bite. Ooh, 18. Let's see.
-2 armor class?
Also,
Oh,
Mine's-
sorry, -1 armor class.
oh, I'm doing a thing for your AC. So.
The -3 then?
Oh, I thought it was +1 for.
No.
Bless.
He's doing blessed, so you get a +1.
Okay. Then it's
I'm doing it
then
to
it
AC.
is. It's -2 then.
Okay, I missed you by 1.
Yes.
And then this thing just goes. There's a couple targets. Equal to
It gives up. Wow. Okay.
an Aiden. He goes, die! And this purple beam comes from his hand and sizzling. Make a saving throw, please.
This is not good.
Oh no! 12, total of 14.
+1.
DPK.
+1.
Oh,
+1 for saving throw.
15.
Oh no, that's for
All just
fear, I
because
guess.
members of the same
Is
church.
your third
Goal is to proselytize Coppercore.
Yeah.
What you needed.
Ardennor, he loves me and he knows I'm right.
You take 6 damage only, half damage.
Wow. Okay. 6 damage. What was the half damage?
Yeah,
Is that finger of death
it's hard to know.
or something like that?
Did my armor absorb any of
Tell
it?
you all my secrets. No,
Okay.
it's just it's a surge of energy. Initiative, spells, powers.
Spell.
Okay.
So,
Okay, that is a 1.
oh, one question before. Does it feel like cold is emitting from this thing? Does it seem to be a cold-based creature?
I mean, a little bit, just because it seemed like it was sucking in the fog to get bigger. But
It is
it's not necessarily a cold
Okay.
vibe.
I mean, he looks pretty cool.
Thanks. Party wins. Sunny.
Cool.
Flame blade.
Nice.
Okay.
That's it.
Shlomo.
Cunt.
Okay.
That gets next round. Everybody will get a +1 to their attacks, +1 to their damage, and
I'm not going to
Yeah,
allow a
that's
spell
one.
unless you have an actual chant written down and then you just keep saying it over
99
and over.
bottles of beer in the wall. 99 bottles of beer.
He's good.
Take one down,
All right,
pass it
fine.
around.
Wait, that if you don't like the rule, you can do
Is
I know a song. It's everybody's.
How big is my door?
Cha-ching,
It doesn't really say the
So-
size of it. Is it a normal door?
I think so. Even though you're smaller, I would think it would be a normal size.
Okay, so like 2.5 by 6.
6 or something,
like
yeah.
that, yeah. Okay. All right. And he's much bigger than that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, try something. So I'm gonna activate it and then step to the side.
Okay.
Let's see if I'm successful.
Around, so that's all you got.
To the left.
12. I think I
Just step
made
to the
it.
left. Yeah, well, then,
Made it.
I
think it
So-
might be her.
I opened it where I was standing right now,
Mm-hmm.
and underneath his right foot,
Okay.
and I step to the side.
Okay. I'll get a saving throw.
Yep. Let me read your own.
No, you can do that.
No. I know that. I'm just checking to see what you're letting them do. Anyway,
Versus paralyzation, right?
I think so.
Yeah. I make the roll.
Okay, so he avoids my door.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean the door is gone, though.
No,
as long
it's
as you
still
maintain
there.
it, the door's still there.
Yeah.
Or you can close it.
No, I know.
Yeah.
Probably a better chance with a fresh one each time.
Yeah. The rest of us probably can't even see that, though. Maybe.
See what?
I don't know. Exactly.
Aiden.
Oh, well. I was casting a spell. This ball of fire appears in my hand. Ardennor's light upon you. 12.
+1.
Plus
By 1, 13. Do I get a wisdom bonus? Throwing fire.
No.
Try us again.
So I throw the fire at this thing.
Your third level.
Amazing.
You miss.
Okay. Does it hit the barn and catch the whole place on fire?
No. What is it? It's just a
To produce flame.
produce flame.
So if I miss,
It's
the
gonna
flame
go.
flashes on impact, igniting combustibles within 3 foot. Or blah blah.
Okay, so yeah, it hits the wall and it
Great.
so it does
So the mob's on
spread.
fire.
Some stuff catches, but it's not like immediate.
No, well, I may not catch it all. I mean, if it's
Yeah.
hardened wood and whatnot,
Yeah,
it may just.
treated
It's
with mud or
misty and
something.
soggy and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smolder.
Or if it's a
It's
tapestry there, that.
Smolder. Or if it's a hay.
Ancient beaver flange
If it's a hay bale there, then it might swoosh.
Yeah, exactly. That'd be
Did you have a
helpful.
question for me?
Did it look like he knowingly avoided it, or is he moving around, or is he just standing there casting, right?
He does look like he's casting, but yeah, just somehow maybe it was your perception that was off. Or,
All right, so it was okay. All right. Well, that's the thing. He didn't like go, look at me and then keep attacking them.
No. Annoyingly.
Psionics.
Valvin?
What kind of magic? I understand. I'm gonna stab this dog. That
Poor little
is a
puppy.
9, 12, 13?
+1.
13, 14.
No,
yeah.
13 is included plus 1.
Tough dog.
You
I don't think it's a normal dog.
Yes. Alright.
There's something.
Whatever it is, it's
It's got like spikes on its back.
That is
cool.
going to
Well, he says
be
it doesn't look
7 damage.
Okay, it's still up, but it's not looking good.
Mm.
Did it look good before?
Yeah, of course. Mudrick.
Yeah, it actually had a little halo and some tiny wings. It looked very good.
8 more damage. He's got 1 hit point left.
Holy. Oh my God.
You just kind of crush its skull, and it's like, "Ah!" It's like, "Ah!"
And I match it. I match it. Slobber for slobber, everything.
1, 2, 3.
They're going to start hugging.
Well, he tries to attack you. This is my attack, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's initiative. And I miss. God, that dog is not hit or anything. The big guy, he just looks like he claws through the sky and pulls out this darkness.
Oh my God. Why is he even have a
And it
dog?
becomes dark.
Oh,
Everything becomes dark?
Yeah.
good to know.
Oh.
I've been waiting for this.
You should.
All right, spell.
Shunting,
Special
Spell.
ability.
so everybody gets a +2 now. for
3.
their attacks.
Already wins.
+1
Awesome.
damage
Nice.
That's cool.
for a little while longer.
Sunny.
Go away.
So you
break
cast a spell that worked out with John called Retribution. It'll be active if he hits me within the next 4 rounds.
Okay.
Is the entire room dark, or am I still? Am
Dark.
I not in darkness?
You're in darkness.
Okay.
Yeah. Seems like the whole room's in darkness.
Because we're in it. Okay.
Okay. You do your skill. Okay.
Yeah.
Shlomo.
So almost chanting 99 balls of beer. I think I went blind again. 99 balls of beer.
Izzo.
Izzle's activating a power. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Now you say I can reactivate it this round if I fail?
Your psionics?
Yeah. If I fail, can I redo it?
You can, but it just takes a little more time. But you're spending half your. You can do it.
This won't affect anything in the fight.
You can try it once per round per level.
Okay.
If there's time in the round. If you roll like a 10 for initiative,
What do
probably.
we roll?
I have no idea.
I
3.
mean, my signs.
Rolled a 3.
Right, it's one segment each.
So I'm gonna try the second time, and I succeeded. So I'll let you know if
Okay.
I later.
You okay with
And
it?
it's only half. If you fail, it's only half the PSPs.
And he failed rolls half PSPs,
Aiden.
which can go quick if you're doing like a big thing. All right.
I didn't even
Yeah,
know
no,
there were
I know.
PSPs in this
Aiden,
thing.
Aiden's hand, ball of fire appears in one hand, and he just calls Ardnor's light upon the room, actually upon his morning star.
How much is that radius?
Oh, it covers the world.
Oh.
I am.
Is it just 10 feet?
Actually, it is all sun sphere
We
spells
still
have
can't
triple
see
power.
Them 'cause it's so goddamn bright.
Oh,
We
okay.
can't.
So yeah, the whole room is the darkness.
It would be a 20-foot radius, so it's
Shit.
60
it's a
foot
60-foot radius.
Yeah. The whole room.
You made
Fuck.
me waste my PSPs.
Yeah,
Oh,
maybe.
wow. I didn't know what you were doing.
Yeah, I.
Can
Valkyrie.
you see better now, though?
Guess who just cast light on Blood Raven?
Nice.
Me! I cast light on Blood Raven.
There's a huge light coming from the sun god, and all of a sudden you hear see a little.
Yeah.
You might want to leave the lighting of things to the
Oh, the
priest of
tree
the
just
sun
came
god.
on too. Oh,
Look, see? Ardennor is with us. The lights came on.
Mudrick.
Sorry, guys.
It's all right.
How could the Sun Priest do this to us?
That's
Waste
true.
our action economy like
What's
this.
Mudrick doing?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
He's gonna kill this dog.
But I do look amazing. Morning star,
Plus
flame
2.
in the other hand.
Oh, it's just so
Plus
he
2
cast a spell that lit everything.
Yeah.
But then I cast light on my spear
Oh, I
because
see.
that's the spell, and then he used his psionics.
And another +1.
I'm guessing he
damage.
was going to do something with the
Gotcha. So now we're blinded.
No, it's just that
Everything
we
is very
spent
clear.
3 actions on something that,
I did.
The light of the Lord is upon us, and then some other stuff.
Nice.
or the spirits
and
are with
damage.
us.
+1 to damage.
And the Lord of Light's helping.
You can view it
9
as
more
ever
damage
you
to it?
wish.
Okay.
You're wrong, but you can do it.
Yeah.
We're both wrong.
It
It's the
drops.
psionic power that's true.
Wrong.
So dog drops.
I get a second attack and I run up and hit him.
Yeah.
18.
18. You're full.
Oh, 18.
This is
19,
how you
20.
do it.
Dirty 20.
I'm okay with that.
8 damage. Oh, wait, is he a large creature?
He is large. Yeah.
So
He's
minus 1 damage.
It's huge.
7 damage.
He's fucking
That's amazing.
huge.
It's with your hammer.
Are you doing +1 to damage too?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep, now a chant.
Oh, so 8 damage.
8 damage. Alright. Alright, and we have. Oh, that's my turn. The dog is dead.
You get -1 to your attacks now.
No.
Yes.
Yep.
99 bottles of beer on the wall.
Sad but
99
true.
swallows on the wall. One swallow goes down, the other one takes more.
Priest. And all these webs just
Sanctuary.
Oh, there's a box there with a bunch of webs in it,
yeah.
Wait.
I think. Unless they're in the black box.
Use
Would
the
he even
cop-
notice the priest if he has a sanctuary spell up?
This priest.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm not scared.
it's okay to admit you're scared.
Father is with
Oh, so
me.
it's like a big web spread.
where's your web?
I think it's in the black box. I don't want to bother Jordan again.
We still have fire in your hand.
You do have fire in your hand. Unbelievable. So you
Now we gotta
guys
live with
do
fog
this.
as webs and webs as fog. And it's just so damn confusing.
I know.
Nonsense.
Valgren, Aiden,
I will not.
Shlomo need to make saving throws.
No, we don't. I'm just joking.
It burns up in the fire.
Yep.
Was it centered on
'Cause
me?
the fire did start up, he said.
It will burn, but
Okay.
Right now, it
always
might,
screw you guys
it'll
up.
jack up for a round, yeah.
Okay.
Dwarven
that
bonus account?
is-
Um,
What's it against? Paralysis?
spells.
Oh, spells. Does Bless give a +1 to saves?
The fear.
Fear, damn it.
Oh, we
Missed it by 1.
must roll a saving throw versus spell with a -2
Bless
penalty.
gives you a +1
Plus,
on
it's
everything.
to all saves.
All saves? Okay, then that's.
Oh,
It's -2 penalty to the save.
So
So minus
Saving throw rolls are made with.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. All right. It raises their attack rolls by +1.
oh, you know what? I'm gonna.
Raise the morale of friendly
Just,
creatures and any saving throws they make
Any saving
against
rolls to make
fear.
against fear effects by 1.
Oh.
Yeah. Mhm.
Furthermore,
Yeah.
it's like he's a priest or something. Furthermore, it raises their attack rolls by +1.
But yeah, I rolled
Yeah, I thought
an 11. I get a +1 from one of my rings, and my spell save is 13. So I failed it by 1.
Good. You're stuck, sucker.
Oh.
I
Take no
know.
damage.
I rolled a
Just
15.
set yourself up, just burn them off.
Initiative.
You're right.
I rolled a
Where?
10.
You rolled a 10,
Spells,
your
powers, super
sword
duper
bow?
skills.
You failed.
Oh wow!
I didn't get
Just
to it.
knock him down.
I made my saving throw.
You guys
This
went.
was he
just
got
cast
rid of the no, but wait. So he got rid of the darkness, and he cast what
No, I got rid of the darkness.
Yeah.
this round?
We got rid of
You
the
guys
darkness.
all got your light spells
Yeah.
or whatever off, and then now
Okay,
it's
you
my
did this round. Okay.
yeah.
Alright.
This
We all did it the
initiative.
same round. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, you said you wasted my mana. Or,
Yep.
No, that's fine.
Spells, powers, super duper skills.
Just giving it a chance.
Same for me.
We rolled a 0, which is so amazing.
How many?
It's not a 10.
So there's only 2 people stuck in the web?
Yeah.
Of course, there's also the big fire. Is it the web also being affected by the fire in the room?
You probably will be. Yeah. It's all happening at once.
Yeah.
I win this round. The dog is dead.
Rejoice, the dog is dead.
Ding dong, the dog is dead.
This guy starts ripping into 1, 2, 3, dwarf, 4, 5, 6, Sunny, the dwarf.
Just the dwarf. When there's 2 of them.
He uses his claws and his
I'm
horns
shunting.
and his claw. I get
You're not a
minus-
dwarf when
I
you're
can't
dwarf.
believe I can't
minus
move anyway.
4 to my attacks from Bless. Is that right?
No, because he's a
Minus
dwarf.
1 to the chant.
Yeah.
He's-
Chance giving you a -1, and then
Yes,
we're all
minus
getting
one because
minus
I'm tiny.
Yeah. And then we get a bonus to our AC from my horn blowing.
Something.
Is your horn still blowing?
I'm like,
If you're in the web?
wow.
He hasn't said no.
I'm like -6 armor class.
Yeah, you're like ridiculous. I missed
Sweet.
all 3 attacks.
If the giant penalty applies to this thing, if it's a spirit, it may not.
I would say.
Seems like it because it works against ogres.
Well,
He's
but
just
if you
used to
try,
big
try to talk him
creatures.
down.
The flames do get to the web and they start burning within 1 round, and
Okay.
those 2 that are in it
2d4.
take 2d4 damage.
They have fire protection.
That would help.
Here, you can
Does my dragon hide armor give me any bonus? in fire?
no, it's double damage.
It protects you against cold, not fire.
Yeah, that's
5 damage.
I mean, you will get armor.
Yeah.
Who's
Oh,
fire
right.
resistant
Yeah.
to?
What's the armor absorption on that?
What's it equivalent to? Is it plate mail? Is it?
I think you said
Did you ask
plate mail. Yeah.
Was that-
What was the question?
Ring of fire resistance. Does that just give him saving throw bonus, or
I think it gives them -1 damage to each dice.
that's
So
great.
3 damage then.
So
Well, you're immune to like normal fire.
This would be normal fire, right? It's just webs burning.
Magical webs? I don't know.
Ring of fire was
It's web.
completely immune to the effects of normal mundane
I
fires.
thought I thought the
you're
magic
good.
created webs,
Right. And then the webs are
not
webs.
magical webs.
Yeah.
These are magical webs.
No, it's just webs.
But so you're not affected. You
The
don't-
spell web
It
makes
doesn't matter. I'm
web.
not moving anywhere.
Real
I'm standing there chanting.
Web.
I
Like-
will use
It's
the
it's
thing
web
defensively,
made from
so I'll just
magic.
attack
It's
with
like
the flame blade.
conjure food doesn't make magical food. It makes
Ooh, nice.
food.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah, but these aren't
30-20.
little wispy spider webs that you can just
water.
walk. These are
You're
like,
not the GM. You don't know.
again.
You've been
No, you're
fired
not.
from that job.
What do you use?
You're in the trenches with us
And
now. It's no man's land over there. You don't know.
Yeah.
I disagree. But it's all right.
That's,
But this is gone now.
that's 5 damage just from the flame blade.
Oh no!
Plus a strength bonus.
Again.
Again.
8 damage.
Disrespect.
You seem to affect him. He's like
Yeah. See if the magic weapons hurt your stomach.
Shlomo
Chanting.
chanting. Izzle.
Make another saving throw for his left foot this time.
Got to be, equal opportunity.
A 19.
DEI.
Sorry.
Well, I mean, he's moving around. He's
Aiden?
doing stuff. Aiden will hurl his flame at this thing. An 11, 12, I think.
+2 from me.
Oh, okay. So 13? No other bonuses, I don't think.
Your third level.
I am. I think I
It
missed
just
it.
starts going against the other wall, burning some crates and stuff. The other one just kind of smoldered out on the wall.
+2. He's 13 hit.
Malvern.
Okay.
Doesn't do that much damage anyway.
5, 10.
But I don't think my mundane weapon will hurt it either.
And I'm gonna make a stab at it. Ooh, that is a 20. Okay, that is a 9 plus 5 for 14 to confirm.
That's a 14 hit.
There's a 14 hit for you. You're
6th level bar.
Yeah.
6th level. You need 15. You need an 18.
Oh,
Damn
wow.
Okay.
That's max damage.
So yeah, max damage. So that's D8 plus 2 now, right? Because I got a plus. Or wait, yeah,
+1.
+1. But I already have a +1 from this. So yeah, D8 plus 2. So 10.
And it's a magical spear?
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. You stab it,
Oh,
Mudra.
that one. Yeah. I wonder what that does.
It does a lot of cool things.
You could also just beat him with the bow. That's magical, too.
That's true.
Low beating.
Or shove it with a sun shot.
Oh,
Hey, I
Hey,
don't like to
you
talk
know,
about
it's all
that.
bad words. It didn't say bad words.
What are we getting
+2?
now? +2?
The last round for +2.
Okay, so
That's against the priest's vows to strike in those locations.
Of course.
why? They're where the
Below
sun
the
goes.
belt.
shot.
Exactly.
Enemies of
You
Ardennor.
need a 17.
a 7.
It's below the sun belt.
I miss.
Everything the light touches.
Ding.
Okay. Initiative.
I lost, so
I can proudly say I've done absolutely nothing to this thing.
The
spell.
bless is gone now.
Okay.
Okay. What you guys get?
2.
2. Party wins.
Nice.
Sunny.
Okay, that's a 16
Uh-oh.
Still get a +1
with the
from
flame blade.
What level are you again?
5.
Oh, now
You're
I am.
5. You need an 18.
Okay. Well, then I guess that's a miss.
Shlomo.
chanting.
Chanting. Izzle.
Make another save for the right foot.
You do.
19.
Well, let me check that dice.
That's all 19s.
That actually be a better dice instead of all 20s.
Yeah, yeah.
It just had like
Let's know.
from 15 and up on.
Yeah, 15 to 19.
Sorry, man. Aiden.
Aiden, well, I rolled a 1 with my flame, but then I rolled a 17 to recover, so I have no idea where that flame went. I don't know. Maybe it set the dwarf spear on fire. I don't know.
Goes through the doorway and burns the.
Hits a villager or something.
Well, they're half dead.
Oh, you found where the kids are.
There's a nursery.
All the kids start screaming.
Stumble.
You found there's
I need a spell versus or save versus spell.
Save versus spell.
Maybe he'll roll low this time.
I survived your spell.
No, wrong. Incorrect.
Sorry.
No,
Actually, I'm not.
I want you to have a
I'm
minus 4 to your attack.
Mudrick.
That's all I ask.
You're being invaded.
Yeah, it's the cat pissing in the clover.
I need a 17 again.
Yeah.
I missed both times.
Cool. He is reaching down. 1, 2, 3. 3 of you right there.
Yep.
1, 2, Mudrick.
Oh.
3, 4. Sunny. 5, 6. Sunny.
Okay. It's,
He reaches down, to grab you.
oh, okay.
-1.
Minus 1.
And it's armor class. So armor class -3 for the first, for the whatever attack that is.
Okay. -3.
Yeah.
Okay, I hit you,
Okay.
and
Big bastard.
his let's see, his hand is just like this purplish, darkish glow, and it grips you, and it's like, and he's sucking the life out of you. But I think something happens to me, right?
Well, if I take damage, but I don't know if that's just against like a blow or if it would work against that. So that because we had this whole thing, but I don't know.
Well,
Like, does it work against a
This is what you said.
non-strike?
I'm not the god.
They make up shit. And, oh, you're DM.
well, it would certainly affect the physicality of the blow, right?
Okay.
Well, this is a touch spell.
Right. But he's also getting his claw attack with it, right? He's going, rah.
No, he's more touching and sucking the life out of him.
Oh.
Not a
I'd have to reread what did we write?
It was just like I just assumed like if you take damage from the enemy's attack, you have
Retribution.
So you get a counter blow.
Sure. Okay. I'll take it.
Right? That's pretty much what it is, right?
Yeah. Well, let me roll that again. Okay. I mean, I do got a plus a stat, but that's not going to be enough. So no, I miss with the counter blow because I rolled like a 1 and then a 2. So.
So it's a mute point.
Yeah.
But that's the basis of the spell, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. I would say for something like that. Now, if he shot you with a lightning bolt from across
You're
the
right.
room,
It wouldn't work. No, it doesn't
Right.
work against projectile weapons.
no. But I think if he's doing a touch attack, definitely.
Wow.
Should I roll a saving throw, or do I not get any?
Do not get a saving throw.
Okay.
What is this vampiric touch?
It is.
Oh,
And boy, did I
inside.
roll like crap.
well, you're the DM. You can change it. You know,
Oh, okay.
you just re-roll it.
200 no.
2
think I did
8 damage.
I think
Okay.
it's pretty warm out. Sweating out though.
And does it do anything else?
I don't think so.
Beers? Anybody?
All
I'm
good.
okay.
You'll take one.
No.
No, all good.
Such a lovely.
No, that's it, man.
All right.
It's not that bad, but it does. You see some rents in his flesh that are healing.
Okay.
Who hit him?
I hit him with the big guy.
No, I know. Who hit the big guy?
I did. Remove
Oh, we
Yeah,
did?
you
No,
guys
did
have
we
hit him
have
a couple
him?
times.
Okay.
Or maybe it's just me and Melbourne. I don't know.
Yeah.
Wow, I rolled 4 dice 6 and got 8. That's
Wow.
Yeah, that is bad.
Got lucky.
4 dice 6 and got 8.
Jesus.
Wow, that really sucks.
initiative.
Okay.
Spells, powers.
Shelter.
Ooh, I got a 1.
Oh, we got a 4.
I'm just gonna attack somebody. 1, 2, Ledric, 3, 4, 7. The bard.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Oh my god.
What's guy hasn't really done much to us. I think he's
Fumbled, so that's gonna fuck up his other claw
Sweet.
attack, but he will get his
No, it's the
horns.
frustrating fight because we're just swinging at each other.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's like that scene from Star Wars Episode 3 where they're just doing this in front of each other with their
Yeah.
lightsabers and not actually hitting.
Yeah.
I do hit you with the horns.
Yeah, but aren't they stuck? I thought they were stuck in the ceiling.
AC's 0 right now.
You get a -1.
Yeah, this-
Zero?
So I have AC 3, but then -2 from the extreme cold gear,
Thank
and then
you.
-1 for my horn.
And you get a -1 to your hit.
Oh. Well then, I think that just saved your butt. I miss. Good.
Nice.
Thank you for
your
that.
horn blowing didn't get interrupted by anything?
Sonny.
No one told me it
He'll
was.
attack with both weapons. This is for the flame blade. Nope.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. This one.
Praxis is letting me down.
Hold on. This one might hit.
You get a +1 for me.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Fifth level?
it's gonna be a 3-session
Yeah.
battle.
It's one way to prolong the fight.
Let me just.
You need an 18.
So
Yeah. Let me just add it up.
just keep missing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the Temple of Thraxis is two dudes not even really trying. They're like chained.
fighting.
Wait, they're
Okay, no,
chained.
not quite.
And the
Not quite.
chains
Okay.
are only so long that they can't actually reach
Slow-mo.
each other.
Chanting.
So they're just.
I'm gonna get you this
Yeah,
time.
exactly.
Oh, sorry. I forgot about my battle cry thing. Sorry. Yes, I was off by 1, but that would bring it up to 18.
Oh, wood. Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
Izzle's just
Plus
standing
one
by.
to
There's not
damage
much
for
really
you.
he can do.
Thanks.
So he'll see if he can help in other ways.
So 11 damage with the magical armband.
Okay.
That buckler is +1.
Kind of wondering if,
I think.
well, after this battle, maybe we won't use paralyzation because it's easier compared to others.
Or
May depend on who's rolling against it.
I mean, it's
True, but
it's because that you're saving against the effect if they fall through it. But the question is really more of a perception check, and it shouldn't be that easy to see. That's all. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Well,
The paralyzation. You I think you pick paralyzation because that's what happens. The stunning
Right.
happens.
Right.
But it's not really
Stunning.
what should decide whether it works or not.
maybe we just stick with spells. I guess.
You know what? Sonicus don't
Anyway, you can think about it. It's not a big
We
deal.
will
It's not
eliminate
really
it completely.
consistent
I didn't
tonight.
realize how low it was. I was like, oh, that's kind of
Well, especially for something like this.
yeah.
Well, but I mean, it's huge, right? It just takes one tiny step, and it's outside of a.
Yeah, but
But,
might
yeah.
come up. Okay.
Against-
Anyway, we'll get back to that.
But you could also say if a hole just opened up under your foot unexpectedly while you're focusing on something else, odds are your foot's going to fall in it.
Yeah, they might get penalties that are saving.
No,
you know what I mean?
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, they
how
may-
you want to do it,
Right.
but
But it's like, yeah, it'd be easier to drop a
I
small.
mean, if I open a portal up in front of somebody who's walking down the road and they're looking at the road because there's nothing
Right.
else to do,
Right.
they would get no penalties, right? It's like, what the hell's that? But
Let's jump in.
this is a very distracted circumstance. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
So and we
yeah.
may have to play it like that. But anyway, think about it.
Well, yeah, I'm open to doing something. I think. Anyway, but not right now.
Yeah.
Aiden.
Aiden.
Pyromaniac.
Whole barn's on fire. He's just fine.
Zalvin.
All the gods.
Miss I don't know. How can you miss him?
With 3s and 4s.
God. God. Why don't you roll a different die?
Okay,
That's
that
a great
is
idea. You know what?
11, 14.
I like the 2 dice method.
I do too, but just roll a different set.
Your 6th level, you need an 18.
Okay. Then I rolled an 18.
I'm sorry. Mother.
Getting my own screen.
This is my. I want to say one attack rounds. We don't. You're doing an armor class, so no.
Yep.
I missed by one.
Okay. It's initiative.
It's
Spell.
your turn, John.
This is the last round of my sanctuary. I'll just continue my
Last round of my produce flame as well, and I rolled a 5.
I rolled a 7, and it looks like he's starting to cast something. So, Sunny.
Okay, he's gonna cast that same spell as before, Retribution.
Okay. Slow-mo.
Chanting.
Chanting. Izzle.
Izzle my dizzle.
That's right, Snoop Dogg.
This time it'll work.
What do I get to it? Minuses to attack is,
Through the door, -4.
is it -4?
Yeah.
Okay, but from behind, so that cancel?
If you're, I'm gonna roll a perception or whatever, or I think I have save versus paralyzation, and if I fail it, it'll be a backstab, so it'd cancel each other out. Otherwise, it's -4.
Okay,
Okay, so it's just a normal attack at -4.
okay.
Well,
I'm probably gonna hit a party member. Okay, so I'm throwing a flask of oil
oh shit.
at his back.
Okay,
I rolled a 14
through the
one.
door.
through the portal in front of me, and
Okay.
it
Gotcha.
Comes out that way.
came out that way and hopefully splashes all over his back.
14.
So you put the portal up here?
Yeah.
Cool.
Does he get +2 from behind?
I would. I
Well,
don't-
that's the backstab.
I mean,
bonus, but he
the creature's so.
saved.
Yeah, he's so big.
It's so confusing.
That's dumb. So I'm just
Yeah.
Yes. It just because it's so big.
Does that mess up his spell?
Hey, but maybe the vial didn't break.
Oh,
Oh
that's
yeah. Roll a saving throw versus.
5.
You love that one.
It breaks.
Yeah, it breaks.
Wait, I thought this was the titanium vial you had.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I had the dwarves put everything in titanium.
Yeah.
They
I'll do a
wouldn't work.
concentration
Extra
check
protection.
to see
You don't have
if
to worry about it blowing up.
Yeah, it keeps it safe in your
I
pack.
think we're good.
Unless you heat it up.
And there was a whole bunch of fire behind him. Maybe it ignites.
Well,
The whole back wall is on fire from
it's
his little.
just smoldering a little bit. It's
Yeah.
it's
The mist has been doing its job.
Aiden. What, Jesus.
Did that mess up the spell?
No, I rolled a concentration check. Look at what
I should have kept the I should have called it. All right, here we go. Ah! An 18?
What's one? 19?
19? Did I hit?
You're a third level priest? You need a 20.
What the?
God.
Because you're a third level priest.
Wow! All right, but
It's a
Isn't low level
It's
so
a
much
grease gas
fun?
fire.
does it ignite the fire? Do it?
What are you
can
doing?
always
You're-
stay low
The
level.
flame. It's a
Kill
flame
character.
thing.
You're right,
Fifth
you're
level,
right.
Just start over.
Being
every
sixth
time.
is boring anyway.
Yeah. Oh God.
Yeah.
I mean, you only miss by
just
a little
kill
bit.
7 levels is basically a waste of
What
time.
happened
I don't
is,
think I get any bonuses.
since it's all happening at once, your fire actually hits the bottle back through the door. And gets,
On fire.
Deep
yeah, I
fat is
don't think so, John.
I mean,
Wait.
I'm not trying to penetrate armor. Yeah, but it doesn't. This thing is not wearing. All right, well, I just missed. It probably just. Maybe it hits it. It just doesn't do any damage to it. This thing is like a.
Yeah.
Fine. Well, that was a waste of a lot of mana.
Right there.
You suck.
Malvern?
Okay. Real
Free
quick,
sessions.
am I able to use Blood Raven to?
Yeah.
But
What
can I
you-
then make an attack in the same
Yeah.
turn? Okay.
Well,
cool.
the same.
I'm not familiar with that
Yeah,
one.
yeah, right. Because you're that close. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You
Cool.
have a spear. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna just tap Blood Raven to the ground and, phew, 2 big wings spread on my back and swoosh fly up, and I'm gonna try to attack this dude in the face.
But did you leave the spear on the ground?
No.
No.
I'm taking
Because that
it
would be
with-
really
I'm
funny.
taking it with me to stab him in the
Ah,
face.
shit!
Yeah. Oh no!
Sorry, when you get
no
wings,
way.
you don't have no.
That is a
So
9.
Malvern just grows these wings, these black feathery wings, and flies up and tries to stab it. But you know, you're like, oh, this is the first time. What am I doing?
Oh, he's cursed. He's cursed Valburn.
Mudrick.
God.
Am I getting enraged yet?
My kingdom for
You're
a roll.
frustrated, yeah.
I don't know. You let me know when it takes over.
I gotta roll my dice to figure out which one I'm rolling
Four
next.
people he could do this to. He
These are
is
all 2.
casting 1, 2. What is that? 8 and magic missiles.
Oh, fucking magic missile.
Oh, he's running out of mana. Or he
10
hasn't
damage.
even tapped into his mana. He just went
Yeah.
through his special abilities.
And it's initiative. spells, powers.
Chanting.
Did we win last time, or did we lose? I think we won, because you
guys
just
won.
won. So yeah. So John.
So what are you chanting?
Well,
I know, but what is that doing for
It
us?
gives you +1 to hit and +1 to damage. Gives him -1 to hit.
Oh, I thought you said that ended. Okay.
No, that was
Bless
that was +1 hit bonus from Bless.
Okay.
It's like, what does that do, anyways? Oh, nothing. Makes me feel better.
5.
I got an 8. Party wins.
Sweet.
Sunny.
All right, last flame blade before it goes out.
I believe.
Huh. Nope.
Oh man.
Shlomo, chanting,
Chanting.
Izzle.
Okay. Are there any torches on the walls or anything?
Yeah, there's torches. They're not lit, but there's torches on the wall.
Up by me?
Yeah, up in the, yeah. along
Okay,
the
I'm
corridor.
trying to light a torch.
Okay, grab a torch, you're starting to light it. Okay, Eden?
I cast light into the eyes of this thing.
Okay.
I know oblige you.
13! Guess what I need?
13.
So this ball of light kind of goes behind his head.
Yeah, there's even more light in the room now. Whoa!
Now we're blinded. I can't see what we're attacking anymore.
Valbrun, you see this light kind of. Whoa, shit.
I'm gonna try to stab him in the face again.
That's all I can do there. Next.
That is a 15, 18, 19.
That is a hit.
Sweet.
You.
So that is 7, 8, 9 damage. Just
+1.
that's including that, yeah. Just
9 damage.
stabbing him in the face.
Well, yeah, you got him good there.
No, his attention. Hold on.
Guess who's he's attacking next?
Okay, Mudrick.
Oh my god.
I'm just trying to blow the mist away because it's bothering me.
He is going to try to attack.
What? Did Izzy go? Izzle go?
He's what?
Yeah, I'm
Izzle?
lighting a torch.
Yeah, he's lighting a torch.
Okay.
Is it my loop?
And you went.
3.
Sonny?
Oh wait, it's only the 3 of you. Oh yeah, no, I was wrong dice.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's Sunny.
Ooh,
Nice.
Let's see.
I
2
see.
claws.
Good pause.
Ooh.
-3 for the first one. -3 armor class for the first attack.
Okay, let me check that.
Plus or minus 1.
14. I hit,
Okay.
and I think I missed the other claw, but I get the horns because your own class is what now?
My armor class is, well, it would just go to 1, or actually 0, because
Okay.
of this thing.
I hit. So 1 claw.
Okay.
7 damage,
All right.
and the horns. Beautiful golden horns. Ooh.
You don't look gold. You look black.
Only 5 damage.
Okay. So I get my thing off, though. And,
Oh yeah.
and this time I actually did roll an 18 with that.
Okay, what happens?
So,
He's dead.
not yet. Okay, let's see. It'll be with just that, so that's a die 6. Okay. That's 2, that's 3, 5. 17 damage.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a lot of bonuses that rack up on that one.
Nice.
So how does that work?
I can send you. Do you want me to? I have it screenshotted from.
I believe you.
Okay, I'll send it to you tonight.
It's okay. He's cheating. Is he?
I'm cheating. Yeah, I'm cheating.
Well, he's adding the whole time, so.
Fucking
Yeah,
Texas. I mean,
16, 17.
Excellent.
25.
Cool. That was cool. So yeah, you dealt him a major blow.
He dealt me some damage too, though.
Yeah, which I like. Slow-mo.
Chanting.
Izzle. You get the torch lit.
Are there more torches up here?
There are.
Okay, I light 2 more.
Okay, that will take the full round.
hey, can
Okay.
you actually reach the torches?
I mean, I'm using the one I lit to light them,
Right.
so.
Basically
Okay.
3 feet.
I kind of wanted to just have extra ammo,
Long
and then
handle,
I was
so-
going to
I know,
throw
but
it
the
at
beaver can are really tall people.
Yeah.
It's over 6 foot.
But the thing is, it's just like beavers.
Well,
run around
there's
hunched
space.
over.
There's space. You gotta move to
Okay,
it.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eden.
Well, funny how it works. I've got nothing else to do with this. He's going to. No, I'm going to run over here and light a torch. The torch that I have.
You light it. Actually, you gotta roll this. No, I'm just joking.
I fucking stick it
It's
in
not
the
like
fire.
a pick, John.
It's in a goddamn fire.
Govern.
Make
Big
a,
fire,
make a
too.
perception check.
Oh, okay. No.
Alright.
You see the fire.
No, that is a 3 plus whatever bonus.
Blood drink.
Yes!
It's looking damaged.
8 damage.
+1.
Oh, 9 damage.
All right.
And I'm missing the 7.
Okay. Initiative.
Alright. John.
spell.
Is it still John?
Yeah, it's still John.
Chanting.
Yep, casting.
6.
Stabbing.
0.
Excellent.
Wow, awesome.
How's he gonna do this?
Thanks,
too?
John.
Way to go.
Can't roll any lower than that.
You need to practice your initiative.
Oh, God.
Practice
Well,
your.
you did make 3 of them.
Maybe if you were the DM, I'd be happy about this.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Valverin,
Oh, how things change.
Oh no.
make a save versus spells, please.
Oh boy.
What do we see? What do we see? What do we see?
It's that purplish beam
Uh-oh.
of light.
Ooh.
That is
Does his
a
dexterity go?
19.
You save, so you take that damage.
Cool.
I hate it when I roll 11. We'll round up. 6 damage.
6 damage. Alright. Am I able to apply
No.
damage resistance? Alright.
Cool, Sonny.
I just said that 'cause
he
I
cast cure moderate wounds on himself.
You're not like hit me again.
Hit me!
No, that spell wore off, so I don't want him to hit me right now.
Yeah, slow-mo.
Chanting.
Easy.
Run over to this corner and I throw the torch at his back.
Through the doors or just
Just
up there.
I mean, it's
Okay.
just as easy. Just throw it at him.
Probably easier.
Yeah.
And 11,
+1.
12. Just have to hit his back. I'm not trying to
I know.
penetrate him or
I
anything.
know. You need.
Oh wait, 11, 12. Oh wait, 11, 12, 13.
13.
Because I haven't made a missile attack adjustment.
13 will
Is that
do
your
it.
dexterity?
That's how it's swimming.
Yeah.
Yay.
But did he hit where the oil was? See, now that's the question.
Isn't that the whole point? If I just had to hit him, I would think I could. Probably doesn't do any damage.
Yeah,
it's whether it lights the oil.
It's well, yeah. It's
I doubt the torch does any damage.
yeah. It's starting to light up on his back.
Okay.
Eight,
D4? Or does that take a while?
not this round.
Okay.
Eden.
What's cooking? Oh no! Aiden runs forward.
It's in that spot on his back that he just
with
can't
his,
reach.
with his
As
torch.
long as he can't get us.
17?
That's
And
11.
Well, I guess I missed.
Stubborn.
Okay. Stab, stab, stab.
That's a hit.
That is an 18, 21,
You hit.
24 to hit. 22 to hit, sorry. Either way, it's a hit.
Three damage.
3 damage.
+1.
That's,
that's
the,
what-
That's with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
that's with
Don't do
that.
it. Don't do it. You end up bending the spear and you're going to have to.
Then you'll be sorry.
Only my
Why did you have that last
me?
name?
He had a black cloak.
Miss.
All right. Initiative. Spells, powers.
I have a question.
Yes,
so, my chant gives a +1 to damage. Does it give a +1 to his fire damage?
I don't think so.
I wouldn't think so.
I wouldn't think so either, but that's why I asked.
I mean, I've seen some dragging, just
Who's rolling?
You
initiative?
begged a
burn
lot.
at the bottom of the barrel.
You begged a lot worse than that. Come on.
This is.
Who's rolling initiative?
Oh, I got a
I think
one.
it's still John.
No, it's Mike this time.
That was Mike.
Chance. Anybody? Skip.
No, just
Leave.
7.
7. I win. He is attacking. Valverin again.
Well, obviously, the guy with the big wings flying in front of his face.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Obviously.
It's like
Ooh, a 20. Ooh.
maybe roll
The
a 1.
minus 1 is it making a 19?
Crit.
No,
Yeah.
no, it's not. That's a
So
myth.
does that make it a 19?
Your claw
Right, should.
is.
I know that's not.
You're at -1. Is that right?
2. Yes, -1 with my horn block.
I just miss you.
What?
It's horns.
17?
No, the other,
Oh.
the other claw.
Would be
I
16.
hit you with the horn. So I got a 20. So that's double damage.
Roll. You're going to go.
It's all right.
He went
Oh.
down.
But
double
down skull.
damage. That's 16.
16's not great. Not great.
And the horns.
Oh, it's not over.
Did he grab him?
No. Just
Slash
Is
him?
any of that
Slash.
reducible by my armor?
no.
Okay.
3 damage.
And then 3 more damage? Damn.
Oh, he just nicked you.
Yeah.
Hit him so hard with the claw or whatever, he just nicked him. Give him a little.
Yield to me! Never! Bow to me! That was my shot. Sonny?
Pull attack with the armband. Ooh, okay. Yep, that's an 18.
Yes.
Da, da, da.
It's just 6 damage.
Honestly, the fact that you're getting 6 damage on a
You're just seeing this.
is amazing.
You guys are starting to
It's
see cracks
pretty good,
coming
pretty
through him, and it's like pinkish hellfire that's kind of coming out of his skin. Shlomo, chanting.
Chanting.
Izzle, you do some fire damage this round.
T4?
Is it 1d4, then 2d4, then 1d4?
It's 1 to 4.
1 point of damage.
And then
And I throw another flask at him.
Crack it a
Okay.
little bit.
Just throw it at him.
Roll it.
11, 12,
13, 1.
13.
I think that's
I hit him with a 14 last time.
13, 14. Yeah, 13.
Yeah.
That was through the doorway.
No, this is, well,
This one's just.
no, that was
The torch-
I
the
hit
first
with
torch was
14
a
with a
14,
torch
yeah.
when I threw the torch at him.
Okay.
So anyway, I don't know what you were comparing against.
Well, because that one you're trying to break.
I'm just
the
throwing. I'm throwing another flask at him, just straight ahead, just
Yeah.
throwing it at him.
Still not trying to
So there's
penetrate
no
flesh,
minuses,
it's
no
just-
bonuses. Just so it's a 13 with the bonuses.
you might get a bonus from behind or flank or
Flank
something.
at least, so that'd be 15 then. If flank
Yeah.
plus 2.
13.
Of course, I
Okay.
need 17
He's
to
not
hit.
paying attention.
Third level priest.
No, I'm
Puts your
listening.
lowest,
Okay.
so
Yeah,
third
okay.
levels.
Okay,
Rogue
saving
saving.
throw.
Yeah, you need 20s to hit. That's
13.
crazy.
Yeah.
Well, it makes. I don't know. I don't even know what this thing is.
I don't even know where that thing
Does
is.
the
ba-
flask
it's a-
break
it's a
on
bang,
a
guys.
13?
I don't know if Aaron
What is the plastic?
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't-
Depends on what it's made out of.
Probably.
They're just it's an
It's probably
it's a oil, it's a
Well,
flat
yeah, it could- it
so
could
it's
be
like
a-
clay or something. Or,
Stone.
I think the savings are right buried in that pile of books over there. I can look at that. We
If
can
it
get,
breaks.
Okay. All right. So this is gonna be a nightmare with keeping track of how much damage and when and all that stuff. But
Maybe it just
I think it
escalates
should be.
everything.
I think it should be 2, then 2, then 1.
Next
Wait.
next round it'll be 3d4. 2d4 for
Okay.
1 and 1
Okay. All right.
And yeah, it'll be.
Yeah.
But I think you guys might get them soon, so we'll see. Aiden,
And I'm hoping he can't cast at this point.
well, Aiden will try to
Distracted.
smite him again
Oh, he's burning.
with his torch. He sees all this thing happening. I should have. What is that? That is a 15.
16.
16.
16. You need it. No, you miss.
Okay.
Sorry.
How is he hitting with 14 and I'm hitting?
Well,
missing?
he's
Because
throwing
I'm
a
just
flask,
trying to-
and you're like
Okay.
trying to
All right.
get back.
Okay.
You're trying to cut
Just-
him, or whatever you're doing.
And you were
Beat him with a torch.
You were the past DM, so.
Okay.
Just a little pain.
How does it feel?
Get that.
Melbourne.
Okay. Let's try to hit him. Oh, hey, that is a 17, 20,
That's a
21.
hit. You hit.
How's he hitting with the 21?
Because whatever I had before is passed on
I
to
gotta
you.
be a whiny player.
Okay, that is
Right.
8,
No,
9,
no.
10 damage. Oh my god, don't tell me.
Still up.
God damn it, I knew it.
You know how many hit points he
Yeah.
has. Yeah. Mudrick.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, let's see.
Always
Two
this
attack
way.
round. 12, 13.
17.
I can't get the 17 from that.
You gotta believe.
Huh.
I got half of it.
Yeah, just save that to hit for next round.
God. This is a really infuriating
Yeah.
fight.
Initiative.
For everybody, including
Yeah.
the DM. I mean,
I'm
nobody
having
is
fun.
like. It's like
I got
Having
one
fun
round.
watching it
so
squirm.
excruciatingly. It's like scratch you.
Glad there aren't any other little minions coming in.
Die of infection before we bleed.
Sonny.
Dax with
Okay.
the armband again.
It's okay. It's okay, hero.
Nope.
I know.
It's okay.
Slow
He's the hero.
Champion.
Look, a mouse.
It's a spell that doesn't
Yeah,
stop as
3
long as I'm
die 4
champion. So
3
it's
die
like,
4.
get the best out of it.
Yeah, I would have him go.
7
That kid doesn't
damage.
attack you from way back there, so
And,
He could move.
he could, but he hasn't.
No. Pick you up and throw him at the bird boy.
Holy did that. 7 damage.
Okay. It's burning smoke. Ah, he's like trying to scratch his back. It's
Yeah, it's in that one spot you can't
Here, let me
reach.
get that for you.
Ardennor! Yeah.
Valvern?
It's kind of dark out right now.
Well, not really. Very well lit in here.
There's another.
No,
There's
it's not.
another torch on the floor down there.
That
Maybe swing 2?
is
So you can
9,
wield
12,
double
13,
advantage.
13.
Well, I've got a buckler that
Mudrick.
I'm protecting
Drink.
myself because I have less than half my hit points right now.
When he passed out drunk.
Oh,
No, he wasn't responding.
It's like, oh. No.
oh God! Another 10.
God.
It's not your
It's 2
two.
10s now.
Oh, it's not your 2 attack.
That's
Right?
Yeah.
my one. The last one was my 2 attack.
He's trying to do something, but the fire is engulfing him. He's like, ah! And he just shrinks, and all this gas comes out of him. And everyone needs to make a saving throw versus spells as this great beast it dissipates
Disintegrates into a big
to a husk.
pussy fart.
To a husk. Yeah.
For fuck's sake. I failed.
Yeah, I failed.
Everybody, even the people upstairs.
You're
get a
fine.
special-
Yeah, wait, if I'm flying, so I'm
You
upstairs.
gonna go over
Do
bonus?
I-
Your wings blowing the gas.
Yes, I'm okay.
Wait, do we get any bonuses if you're
Did you
if
get
we have a high
your warming
wisdom?
bonus?
No, you guys just
13.
It's
you
just,
can
it's just
stink
stretching.
clouds. You guys are kind of foul
Okay.
for a little bit, but he drops. And the skull shrinks, and these horns kind of stick out, and it just kind of clatters to the ground.
No, we're all busy hurling.
That was my version of an orc. Welcome to my world.
You're half of that?
Yeah. The better half.
Yeah.
He hasn't grown his horns yet.
So what's are the horns made of gold?
Yeah, it looks like they're made out of gold, and the skull,
Really?
Yeah, the skull is just
Big
has like
horn.
Yeah, is his skull plated in silver or something?
no, it's just
So we'll pick up a horn.
the eyes are black.
I think the
and-
horn's
and
connected to
it's
the
like
whole skull thing.
Yeah, no,
It's
it's,
just
like
black.
the skull probably embodies whatever. Like you could probably manifest them
Yeah.
again.
Could we do some kind of spellcraft on the skull to see?
Sure.
Because this is some like warlock shit for sure.
This is some warlock shit.
Yeah. That is an 8, which that's under my intelligence.
Yeah, you're
That's
getting
even under Mudrick's intelligence.
you're getting the sense that this skull is magical or something to it.
All right.
You're thinking maybe, well, yeah, yeah.
In the meantime, I'll go outside and see.
I'll
if
make sure to present this to Ardennor.
What was going? Oh, big head.
Well, it's
Yeah,
smaller.
it shrunk down to normal.
Yeah, but he's still he's got it by its horns and he's just looking at it.
Okay,
So it's a golden horned skull, or the skull's silver, did you say?
golden horned skull.
Okay.
You go outside.
Yeah.
The mist is lifting.
Okay, I'll check on the villagers.
People are kind of looking around like they're confused and
Out in the distance. Hey, I shit myself.
I shit myself. God damn, I'm hungry. You know, it's this, hey, Lucy, where are you? You know, that kind of shit's going on.
Suspicion.
Yeah. And then some people are like, the lodge is on fire. Yeah, you know, it's
Is the lodge on fire?
it's
Details.
smoldering. There's a
Little
little bit of
details.
smoke,
Yeah,
but nothing
so-
bad. Cool.
Anything else around where the dog is, or
The dog is just a puddle of black just
Puddle of mud.
fur.
No,
and
no jewelry,
just looks nasty.
no jewelry on the thing.
The corpse is wearing this bandolier type thing, but it's mostly just bejeweled, so it does look valuable.
Guess
I'll
I'll
take that.
Yeah, I'm the banker, I guess. I don't know. I'm the treasurer.
we still need to find what the hell's his name?
Yeah.
Lot of.
But Tabo, I think it was?
Lobotomy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll come back into to that hall and look for any secret doors.
I mean, it's like this is just one big room.
Or secret trap doors to
Oh,
like,
okay.
anything. Any like hole in the ground or
Very likely there would be a cellar,
Like what?
a cellar of some type. Maybe.
You don't find anything.
Okay. Alright.
Nothing in and around the throne, underneath the throne.
Mm-mm.
Of course, I suppose if they're Beaver Clan, they probably have something underwater or half submerged somewhere.
I'll start asking the people.
Yeah, there's actually people starting to come to the door
Yeah.
and like, what is happening?
Some kind of demon or what have you is.
Battengeist.
And I'll just hold up the skull. This.
Oh,
Whatever it is, it had control of all of you. Strange mists covered your people.
I remember something vaguely of Miss. Thank you. Heroes.
Of course.
Heroes have saved us. Oh,
Where's
Where's your shaman?
What?
Where's your shaman?
Oh, yes. Lobotomy. Loboto.
Lobotomy
and the children too, of course.
What's his name? That is
I think it was Lobato. I'll double check. Or, I mean, Labato. I don't have the
Labato.
pronunciation.
Camel Toe. Where are you?
Demi Lovato.
Labato.
Yeah, Loboto.
Lobato.
Did you make up this adventure?
No, he just. It's just no. Literally, he told me Adaron sent me.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see. Nice.
We had to make a deal with Adaron because we woke him up in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was later that Adaron
Well,
was like, "All right,
He's
so
petty that way.
Removed a curse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Slumber was like, oh, that was real?
Eventually,
yeah."
yes,
Paid
a
gold. He
shaman
didn't have enough.
named Loboto comes to you, and what has happened here?
Well, the shaman Adaron had sent us to check in on you. He was quite worried when none of your people showed for the festival.
Of course, the hall is exceedingly well lit right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are all the children in this village?
There's some about, and you're starting to see some running around. They may have been stowed inside, but
Right.
Gotcha.
he's like, "Thank you so much for lifting
Of
this
course.
curse upon this place." It's-
I'm sure this message here is simply just inquiring if you're all right, which we can pass along what happened here, of course, to Adaron, but, you know, he delivers the message all the same.
Okay. He takes it and he's reading it, and he's like, "Come, you must be tired. Let's have a feast."
Yes, thank you.
And
There's nothing to eat because they haven't been farming.
Since the winter festival, at least.
Have a nice
I-
big
I
We
plate
had a
of
whole
nothing.
bunch of rotten swamp grass and
Right.
stuff.
Yeah, some dead fish in a
We're
basket.
well known for our nothing and our
good.
none of it.
he does offer some.
Anybody
healing.
else need healing?
Yes. I
He
would
can
love some.
offer healing too. Do you
Yeah,
need some?
I'm
healing?
at like 12 hit points, so.
And my God will attend to me, thank you.
Valbrun, you want some healing from the
Absolutely.
shaman?
Well, Shlomo gave you 10.
6.
Shlomo
Okay.
gave you 10.
Cool.
You want more?
Yes, please.
Okay. 8.
Okay. Yeah, that puts me at 36.
Question I have is how did this band guys take over your chieftain? If that was your chieftain.
Yeah, we'll describe what the man looked like.
Yes, that was our chieftain. Sure, he was acting strange for a few days, and we were off trying to build a new dock, so we were very busy with that. And I guess I noticed too late. It was a
Had he been
mist.
off exploring somewhere?
I don't know. I don't think so. He's pretty old. We have to.
Perhaps it is the skull that he
Or? I
has.
didn't notice
Have you
that.
had any visitors?
Pretty cool horns.
We haven't had any visitors in a while. In fact, we were supposed to go to the festival. Is that still going on?
No, he
It's
did.
over.
It's over.
Just a few days
While we're here.
back.
We parted out and came here.
He's obviously looks confused on what's going on, and he's like, so you found this skull with him?
Yeah,
I got the horns on that sucker.
That's
I'm
So
reminded
we
of
can see the chieftain's body now.
yeah. It kind of collapsed in a stinking
Yeah.
cloud type thing, and you see this. It's more of a husk.
I'll tell the shaman that I'm reminded of a Raven clan warlock whose remains were rather similar to this, though his skull was silver. I don't think his horns had any kind of gold to them, though.
Interesting.
How about free fish whenever we pass through the area for life?
It is yours.
Yeah, thank you.
If we have fish available,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Thank you.
We appreciate you. Do you need a place to rest and feast with us? And
Yes, please. We're
Bark.
partway on our journey north, so that would be greatly appreciated.
Possibly rest a day or two would be helpful.
these guys get the hall set up, and people are fishing, and some people are bringing in some berries and stuff
Great.
that they had,
I'll
and
give some berries to Korax.
eventually, after a couple hours, there's actually some
Eyeballs!
fish meat.
So I'll
And they
have to
bring
do.
some ale, and they treat you very well throughout the night. And
Great.
So I hear some good beaver in this town.
yeah, you're the one that made this name up. It's like Beaver Lake. Anyway, but
They play a lot of percussion music. It's great.
But yeah, no, they
Choose
do
some
sing and dance. They ask if you tell some stories,
Yeah.
and
I'll fill them in on the festival.
a
and
lot
I'll
of the
tell
kids
them about
think
the
you're just
giant.
amazing, Izzle, and kind of getting harassed by that. And some people are really looking at you like, never seen someone so small before, and they're pretty nice to the dwarves, and I don't know, pretty
Nice
decent night of
celebration.
celebration.
Nice.
A lot more, completely different vibe,
Uh,
and you rest or whatever.
Hooray.
How long are we staying here?
Stayed a couple days, it's okay.
Yeah.
We stayed one?
Then we have to go back, right?
We don't have to report this to Ardennor right away now that the
I'm
text.
gonna have him destroy that.
Well, can
I mean, do we want to go back to Coppercore now, or do we want to
no.
go back to the
So we're
temple?
gonna carry this skull with us.
Yeah, or we leave
Yeah.
it here. Or,
Cut off
We
the
leave it
horns
here
and
with the
keep
people that got
horns.
taken over by it the first time.
sure.
I'll hold on to it.
Hopefully they're wiser to it now.
Well, either
I'll hold on to it.
Okay. Maybe one of them can walk to Coppercore and report for us.
or we
Yeah.
destroy it, or why not sink it in the bottom of the lake?
It might
I worry
corrupt
what
the
that
lake.
might. Yeah, I worry what that might do to the lake itself.
Research it. I do not know this
No, I'll study it.
much of these spirits and
At the
things.
very least, we can have the Beaver Clan report to Ardennor.
What if we took that skull and we went to your
Oh.
Raven Mound and we took the other one and we made them smooch? Wouldn't that be
Perhaps
fun?
it would be.
It's a bit
but,
morbid, isn't it?
A bit
I
risky.
like morbid.
Okay, what do you guys do?
Stay one more night.
Yeah.
Stay another night. Again, they
Anybody need
treat you well and
Everybody good?
give Sonny a bunch of fish.
Nice. I'll eat that.
There's
We'll be all matted up after that.
the shaman offers. We have a few men that are offering their services as guides. Where are you guys headed?
We're headed north to an old abandoned temple of Ardennor. Something may be sealed within there that's
He's better with his words.
trying to
Almost.
remain sealed.
Directing
We
traffic.
don't want it getting out. It sounds wicked.
And it's to the north, you say.
To the north, past these glaciers.
We've seen some strange creatures up north.
Supposedly there's a waterfall.
What kind of
Yeah.
creatures?
Yeah,
Frozen waterfall, perhaps?
insect type creatures.
We've heard of those tales, yes.
How do you kill them?
Too bad we didn't
I
figure out.
don't
a
know.
deal
We've
with,
not fought them.
Seeing how the
Right.
trolls treated them, they die like any other man
Three birds
does.
with one stone with this one.
They have a secret. and just-
Your men had
they
better
just-
stay
Oh, they
for their own safety. I
just trip them and then you cut them.
Okay, well,
Is there anything you can tell us of
Take it
the
off.
skull? Is it something, is it a talisman or a...
I could study it tonight
Okay.
if you wish.
Yes, please.
Okay, the
I think
next
the
morning,
shaman's a
can we
bit
just
more
put up that figure?
knowledgeable.
No, just-
Yeah,
It's a beaver clan.
hey, the Beaver Clan are to be respected.
Hey, leave it
Don't
to
be
Beaver.
so hard on the
figure it out.
beavers.
Yeah.
I mean,
Leave it to
I'm
the
a big
beavers.
burly wilderness forlorn, and I see a mighty animal, and I choose to mimic
Yeah.
that.
Hell yeah. You seen what those fuckers do to rivers?
Oh my god.
That affects entire ecosystems. They can be.
They're a
menace.
trap animal.
Leave that up.
Give me a break.
They'll give you a break, all right.
We also create ponds and lakes and
Yeah.
They're
environments for
extremely
things to live in.
predictable and easy to trap. But anyway.
Crafty little buggers.
And thus, for all their furs, they are to be thanked for their sacrifice.
Okay, yeah.
So we
Go beavers.
head on toward the waterfall then?
Yeah, we stayed here, what, 2 nights?
Yep.
Stay another night, and there's not really a feast, but you guys are treated like kings. And
we're heroes.
And in the morning, you guys wake. They provide breakfast and some rations if you want them.
Yeah, we'll refill the
And the
rations.
shaman returns to you and says, he says,
He has no pupils.
it has some powers, but it's perhaps dangerous to use. It makes the dead walk. It makes the sun
Whoa.
shine and the moon,
Ooh.
the darkness.
It makes the sun shine?
Well,
I think not.
it brightens the room. Light brings light
Tells your guy what to do.
and dark, and makes the
I
dead
think
walk.
not. Seems that this thing pulled darkness, not
But
light.
when you use the Walking Dead's ability, I think it can take a part of you,
As such powers
absorb
often
it into
do.
the skull.
And that's how it took over.
Likely so.
I think it takes time, but it's usable, but dangerous.
Potent but dangerous, yes.
You wish for me to destroy it, or do you wish to keep it as a trophy?
Destroy it.
Yes, destroy it. It's best.
So
We don't want its power taking control of anyone else, let alone one of us in the midst of battle.
Okay. Don't come crying to me when you guys leave.
I wish we had a zombie
Hey, we need zombies!
This would be a perfect time.
Could have had him collect wood. Damn it.
You can make a weapon out of it.
Yeah.
Mount it on a staff and
Staff.
crack people with it.
Mhm.
There you go.
No, he's fine
Sounds
to
like stuff
destroy.
some
Take the-
Valvin would use.
Take it.
You know what? Yeah, Valvern absolutely is going to take it.
He
This
wants
is-
it.
Yeah, Valvern changes his mind. On second thought, I think I can overcome its power.
Slomo says, destroy it.
Famous last words.
Okay.
I'm Raven Clan.
You're Raven Nevin.
At some point, it will find its match, and you could
You'll
be
be
that
next.
match. But until then,
So this is
Save myself at least some mana using it as a light
So
switch.
you're getting two different messages from Slomo. Slomo saying, take it. No, destroy it. Take it.
No, I've
No,
got
destroy
two
it.
little Shlomos. One with horns.
So this is
Oh, please, don't do it. And the other's just like, fucking waste. Just do it.
What is it?
Can I just tell you what
Yes,
it is so that
absolutely.
you
Yeah,
can
yeah,
keep
yeah.
track of it? It's Geraldine's skull,
All right.
and it's
Geraldine's skull.
it will cast light and darkness one time per day,
Okay.
and animate dead
Light.
one times per day. But
Uh-huh.
each time you use that ability, there's a chance of
being taken
Possession.
over.
your charisma being drained.
Ooh, okay. Dead.
And if your charisma's completely drained,
Yeah.
they don't shoot.
You are.
Yeah.
Well, Chief must have been really
Is
hated
it
by
so
the
it's a
end.
human skull
Yeah.
with
Yeah,
golden horns?
yeah,
Yeah.
Like,
it looks a
It's
little.
zero.
Yeah.
It looks
Yeah.
a little like,
Humanish
Okay.
skull?
yeah, it looks more like that. It's a
Yeah,
little-
yeah, yeah. So it's a
little
demonic
facial-
looking kind of.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
I see something.
And it's a demon named Geraldine.
Yeah,
Geraldine.
I just made that up.
That was the name of the chieftain, I believe.
Geraldine.
Geraldine.
You need to get a random name generator.
Yeah, it'd be helpful.
Bob.
All right, so we head out, right?
Okay, yep. You guys head off.
Marching order?
Two.
I mean, I'll go front.
I'll go second, I guess.
Oh, one question that
No. Yeah.
in the Raven Mound, the bandits had a magical buckler that the party gave to Aiden. Is that just a +1 buckler?
Yeah.
Not, I don't use it very often, but you know, when I'm down to half my hit points, might be good at lower my armor class.
Have you been healed?
Yes, of course.
Okay. I'm gonna try this. So you guys travel,
Traveling.
and
Traveling warriors.
how are you going? You going over the mountains there, or are you going back the way you came?
Over the jungle and through the wood.
I think we're going back the way you came until we
Yeah.
figure out where we went north, right?
Okay.
Yeah, till we find that pass.
It was about a half day to get to that pass, I think,
Are
something
we-
like that.
Exploring the Raven Mound further?
No, we got a job to do.
Keep going up.
You don't want to play
up.
smoochy smoochy with the skulls?
No.
You guys make camp up in that area there.
Okay.
First, second, third watch.
I'll take
First.
second.
Okay, you pass the night.
Great.
Doo-doo-doo.
You guys set off. And
Do we pass the Raven place and keep going?
yeah, you guys are passing the area that had the burial mound.
Okay.
There's no smoke coming out.
Yeah.
And you travel on for a couple hours and you get into some areas where there's some beautiful little waterfalls coming off, and one of them is just and they're not that big, probably as wide as this table, and the area is kind of boulder strewn, and there is some snow on the ground, but underneath some of the boulders it's dry, and underneath one of them you see some rusty chainmail armor.
We'll investigate.
All right.
I immediately cast animate nuts.
Let's see how this works.
Yeah.
It just looks like an old vest of chainmail that's just sitting there. You do see a broken hand axe, and that's it. It looks the axe is pitted and rusty, and
What about the chainmail itself?
chainmail is pretty rusty and has some rents through it, but there's no sign of bones or anything like that.
I'll look around the area a little bit.
Yeah, it says there's some kind of overhang.
Some boulders.
Well, yeah, just so the boulders are so big they kind of block some of the
So like
snow. So
somebody may have been taking refuge in here, perhaps, but there's no body.
maybe,
Got too
yeah.
cold.
What's that?
Got too cold.
Yeah, maybe. It's hard to say. It doesn't look like there was a battle or anything.
Any
It's just-
campfire that may have been built there? Nothing.
maybe underneath the snow, some of
Oh.
the snow, but
All right.
it's hard to see. And you don't find anything else
Okay.
searching around. So
All
just random
Keep going.
random tables.
Yeah. Be on our guard.
All right.
So you keep going.
Keep moving.
Okay.
There's no port door or anything. No,
You know what?
no secret door or anything here.
No.
No passage through. Okay.
You can find. Okay. There's a decent amount of wind coming through, whistles through for about an hour or so. Kind of makes things a little miserable. But then the sun pops out again. It just keeps getting cloudy and sunny, and it's just that's the way of the mountains around here.
Sure.
And it's starting to get dark once more. How close is that eraser to?
Close.
It's 1 hex from where we camped last night. It's about a hex away from the
Okay.
ice needles.
Again, I have a map, right? A rough map.
Yeah, you have a rough map, so you
Okay.
think you might be like maybe a half day away,
Okay.
and it's starting to get dark.
Okay. So let's camp.
All right.
Camping.
Another day's rations.
Sorry, when we started that day, we were 1 hex away. So at the beginning of that morning, we were a hex away. So if we walked a full day, we probably should have got there.
Oh,
But I mean, we could set camp. Whatever. I mean, it's either way.
Yeah, the map's wrong. There's just so much snow.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
it's an old map.
You probably think you're an hour or two away from the city.
And what's the plan when we get there?
Well,
We just knock on the door and, hello?
We have no idea what it looks like. No idea.
yes, our orders do not necessarily know. Well, we have an idea of what will be found as an ancient temple to Ardennor. If this is indeed the site where a demon has been cast down, then it could very well be a far more interesting place than we can imagine.
Or
I like
not,
interesting.
or be welcomed and. Or
There shouldn't. Well, there shouldn't be any priesthood
It
here.
sounds like it's abandoned,
It's
right?
an abandoned temple.
So there's nobody there. There
There
should be nobody there.
should
Just a
be
sealed-in
nobody
demon.
Maybe
So if
monster.
there's singing and
Unless
smoke
there's-
coming out, we're like, oh.
Unless there's
okay.
somebody trying to let
Correct.
it out.
Yes. So if there is something here, it will not be
What's the nature of the demon?
the demon. Well, the God's Wrath War, during that such things, demons were drawn up from, well,
Demonville?
But this particular demon.
this particular demon is what's known as an ice demon. And it is, well,
More ice critters.
during the battle of the God's Wrath War, it was cast down into, well, here. So we think it could have been somewhere else. But this demon is also the progenitor. God, I can't talk.
Progenitor.
Progeny.
Yeah, that
Progeny.
of a race of beings.
And would these be the insect things?
These bug people.
Yes.
Or the giant ones? Or the, like, man-like ones?
So the bug
Yes.
people serve the demon? Or the demon serves the bug?
Could very well be if they are actually still in existence. We thought,
They are.
we thought that most of them were wiped out after the war.
The trolls
During the war.
had some freshly killed bug people.
Did they know?
They did.
That could be something we'll be dealing with.
Good to know.
They were the armies of this creature.
Typical.
Buggies.
Fun.
Them buggies.
So we may be walking into a hive.
Yes.
Good to know.
Well, let's get some rest.
Yes. We'll need it.
Yes.
Should the worst come to pass.
Then we'll bug out.
I'll attempt to well, we don't need to know the name of the demon. But best not to call upon their names, but
Just kill it.
If we're even capable of that.
devil, actually.
Who's on third watch?
I am.
The priests. Both priests.
Well,
Well, because I must greet the morning
we
sun
must greet the
and
morning sun.
awaken the party to the glory of
Swallows there
Ardennor.
too. Drinking.
I saw the sun. I opened up my eyes.
So you are trying to welcome the sun, and it's a beautiful sunrise, and see something odd flying. It's,
the dragon.
like the
It's just
size of
Corex.
size of a horse, maybe.
Ooh.
Okay.
And it doesn't look like a horse, but it's hard to tell. Maybe a giant bat or.
All right, take out my binoculars. And I-
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I use my app.
Yeah. Bird identifying.
Fire!
It's far off, but it swoops in a little bit through some trees, and you miss it, and then it swoops back up, and it looks like a white flying lion with a strange tail.
Oh no.
And it just kind of
Yeah.
flies off towards the
It's a
where
chipper.
you're headed.
Let's get one. Let's catch it.
You saw that, right?
What?
You were on watch with me or no?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, you saw it as well.
The name for such things.
Uh,
And it flies off in the direction we want to
With
go.
all the words.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
So lion, flying lion.
I'll see if he knows.
Flying
White lion.
Why?
Well, I am from Rhone, so maybe I do know. Yeah, a manticore.
Oh,
Yeah, I think that's what
I
it
thought
might
they
have
were
been.
in water.
Didn't think they were this far north.
I've never seen one before, but you've heard about
Heard of them, the stories. They can fling spikes from their tail.
Manticores aren't white, or
Not the was
Not usually.
There's one
no.
in Dark Souls that's
I thought they
white.
swim in water.
So, what do you guys do?
Well, I will continue to waken the party with a prayer and chant to Ardennor, because I know how they love to wake up to that
So
glory.
there's a manticore about.
Yes,
Okay, sounds fun.
I would suggest we be aware of what's flying above us as we go to those mountains over there.
Agreed.
Any chance that he's working with your demon?
I wouldn't think so. Manticores are intelligent creatures, though. So, but
Sounds like another tale to tell back in Coppercore.
Another tail to cut off.
Yeah, exactly.
speaking of their tails are dangerous, they can fling bolts.
Yes.
And then there's the fangs and the claws, and
Oh, and,
the rending and the biting and the tearing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ideally, it will know to keep its distance, but should we come to blows, let's all be prepared.
Certainly. Onward then.
You head
Nowhere to go
onward.
but up.
You guys traveled probably like 40 minutes or so.
Okay.
When you come to this, you're still on the glacier, but you're still kind of hugging the
Yeah.
slope of it, and then there's the glacier with all the rocks and cracks and all kinds of stuff. But you come upon an area where it's just, it looks like a sled is just obliterated. There's no supplies, but you guys do see some tracks
Okay.
heading north. Some are strange tracks, and there's a couple booted feet, and there's some blood.
Okay.
so, like,
Let's.
how many different such tracks do we find?
Looks like there's
10, 2, 3?
maybe a three-toed track. Then there's like a four-toed track, and then there's some booted tracks.
So 3 probably creatures, maybe 4 creatures.
Maybe 6, up to 6. It's hard to say. It looks like they were surrounding this thing and they shredded it. There is some other tracks that look like kind of lost in the snow for a little bit, but it looks like it may have been a sled that was being dragged too.
Let's try and follow the blood.
Does it look like the blood's coming mostly from the booted feet?
Yeah,
tell?
yeah. It's hard to tell, but you're thinking it makes sense. Like it looks like a small hunting band or something got
Right.
attacked or something, but it's leading off into the direction
That we want to go.
that you want to go.
Nice.
Okay.
Convenient.
We'll go that way anyway, yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay,
We go.
you guys go,
Off
and
to see the wizard.
after another, I don't know, an hour, it opens up. It's just a beautiful sight. It's this huge kind of crevasse that dips into the glacier, but also goes in through the mountains. And you see this humongous waterfall that is just frozen. It's like 100 and something across. It's huge, but it's all frozen, and there's these thousands and thousands of icicles, and some of them are just huge, like towers of icicles. And it looks like it just drops in this
To darkness.
chasm, and you can see that there's a little bit of a lake down there that's not completely frozen, but there's a lot of mist in it, so it's hard to see. But you also notice the tracks kind of go down this trail down the crevasse a little bit, and as you guys kind of get to the edge there, you can see that the trail hugs the wall and goes down. It looks like there may be some caves, but there's also this beautiful ice bridge that crosses the chasm, and there's looks like about 3 caves down there.
So we'd have to go down a little bit to get to the ice bridge, or the ice bridge is right where we are.
Yeah, you'd have to go down the ramp a little bit
okay.
to get down there.
So if we were up on the glacier here,
Yeah.
or whatever, we'd have to go down a ramp, and there's a bridge that crosses to some caves, and then there's some also caves on this side.
Yeah,
right?
the ramp comes down. It looks like there might be some caves or something, but it's hard to see because it's on the side you're on.
Mhm.
But then there's a nice bridge that leads to some more caves, and then there's this, there's this huge
Ardennor is with
waterfall.
us.
And then down below, let's see,
When you say down below, you mean like,
300 feet down below, there's
how's that all?
it's
Yeah, just a hop, skip, and a jump.
Yeah.
it looks
Or
like
fall.
it's
And it's flat.
It looks like
Hop,
it's
skip,
wet
jump,
and misty,
flat.
but there is some. It looks like where the waterfall is, there is some unfrozen water with some icebergs, and you think like you see this large iceberg moving, like swimming kind of
Oh.
quickly.
We've seen something like that before.
Yes,
Yeah.
you have.
Might not be an iceberg.
Yeah.
And it looks like it almost looks like there could be a some kind of cave or something behind this humongous waterfall or a cavern.
Okay.
Interesting.
But that's 300 feet down.
But it's 300 feet down. You guys could always try to climb or whatever.
Just jump.
Right.
I mean, I got
That's
wings.
Well, I'll fasten my crampons and I'll get
Curious?
my grappling hook. I'll tie the rope to my belt and I'll just hold that just in case I fall.
Okay.
So, prepared.
Okay. What do you guys do?
So the tracks, we can assume at this point that obviously, if this is indeed the place, because we see no sign of a temple, we're just seeing caves here, right?
You're seeing caves for right now, yeah.
However, we do see that some people have been taken by whatever's leaving these other tracks.
Likely the Manticore.
Should we?
Would the Manticore take them by ground, or wouldn't it just carry them away by air?
Depends on how heavy it all is.
Right.
Because none of the sleds,
Survived.
yeah, none
Maybe
of
it
the
was-
sleds survived, and nor is whatever they were carrying.
Maybe it was the insect people.
Perhaps. Most likely, though, whatever they were, they took them down to those caves.
Maybe there's ice trolls here too.
That's for friend. There, I hope there aren't.
Yeah. Well, we don't know.
Well, shall we then
Had my fill of ice trolls.
proceed cautiously down the ramp?
I can go first. Test out the terrain.
Good idea.
And shall we look into the caves
On this side first.
this side before we
Yes,
cross the...
absolutely.
How wide is the ice bridge? It's 3 feet.
Ice bridge looks like it's about 10 feet wide.
And it is literally just an ice
It looks like ice.
bridge. It's not like a natural rock formation with ice. It is
No.
a formation of...
It looks like what might have happened is just all the mist from the waterfall, kind of, for whatever reason,
Built up.
probably magic, created this. Yeah, built up this.
So it's magical
bridge.
ice.
God thought it looked really cool.
And it's like
Yeah.
100 feet long.
Magical ice.
Yeah.
Like
The
200
bridge
feet?
is. It looks like maybe about 80 feet.
Long.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's very long.
It could be a trap if we get cornered on the bridge and attacked from both sides or maybe from the air. That would be devastating.
Absolutely.
So yeah, we'd better clear out any caves on this side first.
Exactly.
That sounds wise.
All right, I'll go first.
Let's go. Marching order.
Me and then him.
Yep.
I'll be right back. Use the little boys' room.
So I'll start making my way down the path.
Okay.
Slow-mo.
Slow.
I'll wait for John.
Real quick, is it once per day for those wings? I forget. Yeah. Okay.
Once per day.
All right. Love the cold.
Yep.
Just can't get enough of it.
Love it so much. I got this coat that protects me from the cold.
Good times.
Good stuff.
– 2021 pickle beets. Your favorite.
Oh yeah. I love pickled beets.
know people pickled beets.
I assume
You can pickle a
no
lot of
problem
stuff.
Oh, I know you
that I
can. I
just
just never heard of it
move
until
from one to
today.
the
I
next
was
and
like,
just kind of
really?
get lost in the
Heard of
crevices.
canned beets?
Yeah, pickle everything.
Heard of
Yeah.
fresh beets? But pickled beets?
You want my abilities?
I'm excited.
Sick beets, fat beets.
What?
Sugar beets.
What they have
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
No,
We got there eventually.
That's all fine.
Yeah.
And I factored in my percentages based on their bonuses for their class, or for
Oh,
the
okay.
race.
okay.
So
I mean, I know hobbits
they get
are really
they
good.
get bonuses and minuses for the race. So
Actually, the plural is hobbitses.
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 This is
They're all fat.
so you guys go down.
Hopefully not all the way to the bottom and one fall.
No, the path kind of goes down maybe, I don't know, about 50 feet. Sonny, you're doing fine. What's the marching order?
Just
Just like
that.
that.
and you say it's 300 feet all the way down to the bottom.
Yeah, but there's some. It looks climbable if you had
Where
gear.
you saw the thing swimming, you
Yes.
said
Yeah.
there's a land part down there too.
Yeah, it's the bottom, and
Okay.
it looks like it might be a frozen river, but part of it is.
How wide is this trail?
water.
You know?
Okay.
Yeah,
Probably
that's
pretty narrow, right? This trail.
This trail starts about 3 feet wide,
Holy
and it
holies.
is, and then it kind of opens up into more of a 10-foot wide,
Okay.
Okay.
6 to 8, and then 10. It is super slippery. And Sonny, you're doing all right.
Yeah.
But tracks lead down an ice-crusted 3-foot wide path chiseled within the icy cliff rock. The slippery path descends approximately 30 feet and continues to pass 2 cave entrances as it snakes its way to an impressive ice bridge that spans across the misty crevasse. That's a lot of crevasses.
Well, crevasse.
3 other caves are cut in the rock and ice on the opposite side near the series of colossal icicles that create the frozen waterfall. Subtle rock and ice droppings and occasional groaning of ice disrupts the serenity of the spectacle.
I'll pop my head into the first cave. If nothing comes
Oh,
out.
everybody in there.
So yeah, you guys get close to
Do you want me to show
the
you?
first cave.
Yeah.
I would suggest we move with caution.
Agreed.
You hear some weird yipping noises.
Like a dog?
Yeah, it almost sounds like a dog. The
Like a
cave
fox.
has a low ceiling. It's only about 5 feet high, so you're
Huh.
kind of stooping over it.
Sure.
But it looks like it goes in about
That's my tune.
10 or 12 feet and then opens up into a room. And
I feel bad.
you see, it looks like some kind of carcass in a blood-soaked icy corner. And there's these 4 bizarre creatures that yip and bite at each other,
Huh.
competing for the other half of this fox carcass.
Interesting.
The creatures are the size of a dog, but stand on 2 muscular cricket-like legs
Oh, boy.
and balance with a numerous ice-spiked tail. A protruding horn from their head waves menacingly at each other while 4 tiny arms click their claws together in agitation.
They sound adorable.
Yeah, very cute.
Well, I will set my spear down. And with the grappling hook in one hand, and then I'll activate the other thing. I'll just army crawl at them, or I guess if it opens up and I can walk normally, I will. And I'll just go at them.
You just charging in.
Yeah.
How tall were you?
Well, he's like 6'3".
Oh, okay. I mean, you don't have to crawl on your belly, but you
Okay.
5 foot high.
Like crouch.
Yeah, just crouch.
Yeah.
Thought you were like getting on your belly.
Well, I thought at first, but then I realized no, not necessary.
So you start moving in.
Yeah.
Shlomo.
Almost moving on in.
Okay.
We'll just follow in suit.
Valvern's
Yes, we're all
coming in. He's
just
not
moving
pushing by
in.
Valvern, you know, get by him.
These creatures are just kind of focused on each other, and then suddenly one of them notices you, and they start barking loudly, and it's an issue.
Okay.
Guess we're just killing these things.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
So this is a cave we couldn't walk by. We had to go in.
You could have walked by
Could have
it.
walked by.
But we didn't want to risk whatever was inside it
Yeah.
getting us from behind.
What'd you guys do?
10.
Oh, good. I got an 8. So,
Do you have figures for these little things?
Sort of.
Hey, just
Sort of, not really. But
should I just use like skeletons or?
I got some rats. Can we find you some rats? Are they about giant rat size?
How are you gonna use the dog?
I'll just use these 2 dogs and these 2 creatures because they are white.
Don't use my knife to kill me like junk.
What?
Cool.
Nice. Yeah.
So they basically look like a miniature T-Rex,
Right.
but with like 4 little arms.
Yeah, little insects.
Yeah,
And a horn.
and a horn.
Yeah.
So a unicorn, a unirex.
The Unirex, and so this cavern kind of opens up more. The tunnel's probably, that wide or that long.
Okay.
Whatever.
But we're coming from this way, right?
Yeah, you guys are coming.
I'm gonna just like build a perimeter of the cavern.
Sure. Yeah, it's something like that's fine. And I win.
Yeah.
So this one tries to run by. 1, 2. You get a shot.
All right. I'll take
Get shots if you want.
Yep.
18.
Hit.
Okay.
That's 13.
Check. I think that might be it. 6 level priest.
7 damage from me.
6th level rogue, not a priest.
Oh, good. Is that worse? No.
Yes.
Hang on.
Sorry, I'm helping.
Let me get organized. You need a 14.
Damn it.
And you hit
7 damage. Yeah. It's a
7
magical
damage.
weapon. I'm not sure it matters.
7 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Still up.
Okay.
And those 3 move in to attack you.
Okay.
First guy in the rank there.
So it's just armor class 1 because I'm not using the thing defensively.
Okay.
So for all 3 attacks, just AC 1.
Great. They are charging you with their horn. A 1. I need. Just miss you.
Okay.
So they all miss you. They kind of scramble around you, and their claws are clicking on the ice.
So they're all like charging.
Yeah, they all charged. And then, so you 2, Shlomo, there's this beast trying to run by you.
It's trying to run by me.
Yeah.
Attack me. I'm gonna run by.
Okay. And Aiden, there's a creature that's trying to run by
I
you.
hit him with a 19 and it's a spear, so I should stop his forward progression.
Yes, you do.
Dice warmed up.
You actually skewer it.
Frickin' time.
Wait, since I had 2 weapons, could I get a passing shot at one of the other ones too?
Sure.
That's a 14 hit.
Yes.
Okay, actually, do I get any minuses because I'm just using the grappling hook? Because I'm not like proficient
Yes.
in hooks. Okay, so I guess it'd be an 11.
You're 5th level.
Yeah.
You miss.
Okay.
John, how much damage do you do?
8.
Yeah, you skewer it.
It doesn't move.
And then so Sonny, you did your thing. Slow-mo. This thing ran by. You let it
If
run.
it's coming after me to attack me, I'll bosh it. But otherwise,
Izzle.
Issel's holding
Okay.
back.
I know what you're doing. Aiden, you
I
just skewered
I
things.
just skewered it.
Valvern.
Check this one in front of me.
that's where to cook it. That's what I found. Just put it in.
So I killed it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my god. So that was 1 and then a 5.
Yeah, that's not good.
Uh,
I mean, I wouldn't have even said that out loud. I would have said I missed.
I'm honest.
Okay. Good. Mudrick, sorry.
Mudrick will move up. Off with his battle axe. Do I hit with a 16?
Yeah.
7 damage.
Jeez. Still up. Initiative.
Okay.
Spells, powers.
So we stopped their forward progression, right?
Yeah, well, they were 3 looked like they were staying to fight, and 1 was trying to run or do something.
Okay.
They killed it.
Spells, powers, super duper skills.
Yeah.
There.
And these things look insectoid
2.
Yeah. They look like a T-Rex with 4 little arms
and a
and a
unicorn
cricket
horn.
legs and a big horn.
So it really looks nothing like a T-Rex.
2 arms. He meant 2 arms.
Well, yeah.
We got
It's got a big head with lots of teeth.
Can I get
Yeah.
a picture?
Yeah, you want a picture? I got a picture. Oh, I can't show you here.
We got a 2.
Of course we have pictures.
It's like if a
It's a horrible
T-Rex and a unicorn and a cricket and
Uh,
a
It's a T-Rex and a mantis.
Who? I mean, what kind of mushroom-taking guy invented this thing?
I don't know. What an absolute.
The one that was on the mushroom.
What a genius.
Yeah.
Well,
Don't worry about it.
I really like
I'm
the
just,
mushrooms.
I'm just
right?
being a.
Yeah.
this is
Like-
The
actually.
mushrooms, the real creative.
Yeah.
It looks like this thing,
Oh, okay.
the little dog thing.
thing on the bottom.
Ah,
With their evil overlord behind them.
yeah.
All right.
What evil overlord? I didn't see anything behind it.
And now you know.
Okay, so
I
we
got a
got a
5?
2. We got a 2.
You got a 2.
Sonny.
I'll turn around and attack the same one with 2 times.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So a 14, and then I miss it the second one.
Okay.
Does a 14 hit?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. 8. Yeah, 8 damage.
It drops.
Okay.
Shlomo.
Not doing anything.
It's all-
the non-magical weapons seem to be doing the job.
Seems so.
He's just in bed.
Okay. Aiden.
Well, I will move up, get this guy out of the way. 7.
Okay. Valburn.
Pick up my spear.
Rolled the wrong damn dice.
Okay. Mudrick.
Should have. See?
Yeah, much better.
12 damage.
Yeah. The same one.
Yeah.
Yeah. You.
And I'll move up to the
Probably
next
stuck
one.
on your axe.
And do I hit a 7? Probably not.
Nope. My attack.
Are these things making noise, or are they just?
They are
There's
barking.
only
And,
one.
yeah, they were barking, making some noise.
So they're insectoid T-Rex with arms, things, and unicorn,
They
and they
bark
bark
like
like dogs.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
Oh,
Nothing.
what was the writer smoking on?
They're
it?
Someone was just having a really insecure night, couldn't make up their mind.
You guys suck.
I love these
I
things.
thought it was perfect. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
with you. Yeah.
I'm a fan.
Me too.
I wouldn't call them insectoid though. That's the thing.
They're insect-ish.
Do they got little puppy eyes too?
Yeah.
I mean, these aren't necessarily, they're more
So if my
dog.
eczema flares up and I have scaly skin,
You're insect-ish.
I'm lizard-ish.
There's 3 spikes
No, that's
that shoot from its tail.
Okay.
Shitting.
Sorry, you're right. Chitting.
AC 1.
Make sure no one sees it though, or they'll throw you into a chest.
They go flying
full of
by you and
goblins.
shatter into the wall.
Okay.
It's
Do they look ice or kite or like chitinous?
looks like
Chitness?
chitness.
Chitness. Okay.
No,
I love some good chitlins.
It actually looks like ice.
Okay.
Yeah, they're ice.
Why aren't they kitlins? You know what I mean?
Is it initiative or
Yeah.
English, man. English is such a
You
mess.
get to go
It's
with
such a mess.
rolled 3?
I rolled a 3.
I win because I'm defending,
No.
and I'm gonna attack Sunny again
All right.
with its 2 leg claws.
Like a kick and strip.
That kick and strip.
God, I'm just missing you.
Okay.
Kentucky Fried.
Ooh.
Hey, that's all I like to see.
Yeah, but that was just
That's.
next.
I don't like to see that one as much.
A hook would be what, a D4?
Yeah.
Okay, so 7, and then we'll roll for that. 8, 7 and 8, 15.
Oh, you just
Wow.
destroy it.
Sweet.
And that was
Splattage.
that. That was easy.
This is all
And then this guy shows up. It's my favorite pets.
overbuilding of our confidence
Yep.
as we work our way down.
Mm-hmm.
Level 2.
What's in the room? We'll proceed into the chamber.
Sure. I'm
There's
gonna grab my spear.
it's just an empty-looking cavern, a little cave area, and there's just a bloody, mangled Arctic fox fur. Now you can skin it if you wanted. That's about it.
I won't bother.
No exits.
No exits, just a dead end.
Okay.
All right, we'll head on out.
Dun-dun-dun.
Nobody wants the furs.
Yeah.
The
Keep-
fur.
Keep
The
the
fur.
marching.
Mangled
The
fur.
fur.
You're
The fur.
the
Got a foofy tail.
You can put it on your spear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
So well, this is the marching order, but we're going back out and going to the next cave.
Okay, you guys are going.
I was looking to see. Do we raise an alarm?
Doesn't appear so.
It's a pretty quick kill.
I'm sure we have. There's a lot of chirping and barking
Yeah,
and
but it was more like
yipping
just
and-
yipping. Like,
They died pretty fast, though.
The blood from the tracks enters this next cave.
How far from the first cave was it to the next cave?
About 8 feet.
The map's not bad. Okay.
It's what?
I'll take a moment to get my rope coiled up and just kind of mostly in the backpack and the hook on my belt,
Yeah.
and so I'll have the spear in both hands, and I'll proceed into the next cave.
Okay. The blood from the tracks enters this cave. The ceiling of the cave is covered with icicles, and a powdery pile of snow covers most of the south wall. A bloody mass of hide, antlers, meaty haunches, and bones lay splattered along the west wall next to two dog-sized insects busily digging through the carcass with their horns and mandibles.
It's just the two
These
things.
look similar or the same?
Looks like similar to what you fought. There is a
They're a little older.
it looks like there's a passage heading to the
Can you put on north somewhere on that map?
oh, for that's work.
God, he went a lot. For a free session?
Tree session.
And I bet
Technically,
you
you
wanted
only
to
asked
align
if
with
you
the
can.
actual north of the.
you just
map.
answer yes or no and you're done. Just-
Oh, that's the bridge?
Yeah.
Okay. And the entrance that we're going into is the one that's there. Yeah, okay.
Well, I'll rush one of these things.
Kill.
Yep. I like to kill things.
You want to read the news?
No. I've been so happily not reading any news. Although I did read, I guess they've resurrected dire wolves. That's kind of cool.
Well,
We'll see.
No,
I
they-
don't know. I
they
don't know
didn't.
what they're doing
They-
all that.
on a purely morphological perspective, they did, which means they didn't. Is pretty much it. They made big gray wolves. They did not make
Right. Well,
the actual
they
genus
can't.
of darkness.
So
Exactly.
initiative then?
They're not surprised. It's initiative.
That's the
Of course.
question.
Ooh, I got a
Marketing,
one.
Just because we can.
I do have the spear this time though.
There's a
so
lot
Yep.
of epic.
They're charging.
I'll roll a hit.
Yeah, see if you can stop one.
Maybe they'll find out.
That is
Use
that's
for
a
that
13
skill.
hit.
Yeah.
You need a 14.
Ah, okay, that's fine.
And it's like, let's bring back dinosaurs. Why?
we
Ooh, I
died
finally
of the
hit
planet. The only reason we formed
Almost
is
at the
because
end.
they all died.
Where did they go?
Otherwise, they
It's-
would have evolved.
Well, it's the same thing with the darkness. Like, well, we're gonna repopulate there. It's like, what
6
do you mean? They
damage.
don't have a place in the
All right.
ecosystem
Tails you.
anymore.
Right.
Okay.
Not to mention, these ones would just probably fuck other gray wolves, and then we would just have.
And it's still
more gray
stuck to you
wolves.
Okay.
for now.
Big one.
By its horn.
Yeah.
Maybe.
There's only-
Eventually,
there's only 2 of these things
past
in
the
here?
Next generation.
There's only 2 of these things,
Because
yes.
the current generation is too dependent on humans, anyways.
So what happens?
So there's
Well,
that
Sonny
too.
went, so Shlomo.
We just like to feed our ego.
Well, nothing's attacking me, so I'm not going to beat it down unless it attacks me.
Okay.
I'm
Is
not
he
going after it.
Fizzle? Just hanging out.
Yeah.
Aiden?
These look like creatures that need creaturing. 10.
Creaturing.
10. That's a miss. Valber?
Okay.
Ha-ha.
Ho ho. Swing. And a miss. That is a 7.
Yeah. Mudrick?
Mudrick will run in and fill the gap and miss.
Yeah, getting it.
I assume 9 misses.
Yeah. Yeah. And out of that snow pile.
Of course, I knew it. When you knew it. A powdery snow pile up against the wall. You know there's something.
What are they just hanging out in there?
It's the starfish hand guy.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Himalayas.
This thing
Snow cone.
pops out and throws some ice javelins.
Could it just throw snowballs instead?
No.
And what is this?
It'd be a lot more fun if
Is it an ice troll?
No, it looks like some kind of insect creature.
Yeah. Oh,
Just like it's painted. And
Those must be the larval stage.
Valorant, it passes you and shatters. And it's like clicking its mandibles in anger. What's happening? Oh, initiative?
Oh, yep. No wonder.
Almost gonna shoot it with his crossbow.
That is a 2.
I got a 1. So I attack.
The
the guy on you uses his back legs
and you get a
claw and try to get his horn out of you.
Okay,
That's
And you can
that's his whole action.
Still, that's later in the round.
That's one advantage.
Does it vanish?
It's still kind of stuck. It's
Okay.
just holy
Make
crap.
sure I do
Because you
that.
just have to hold it like a bow,
Right,
right?
yeah.
You just chalk it and it's loaded.
Okay, and then the other one attacks. God, there's so many.
Oh, it's got like a magazine.
Mudrick,
Well, the crossbow, it's
Yeah.
got a latch so you can
miss,
load
miss,
it.
and then this guy comes.
I mean,
in
obviously you don't
and
want to sling it on your
engages.
back then because the bolt will fall off. But you can,
1, 2, 3. Who's next to Valorant?
Me.
Okay.
yes, John.
Actually goes to Valorant.
Feeding magazine, which the dwarves could come up with.
And it
Japanese did
jabs with its icy spear,
rapid fire crossbows.
and then this tail comes.
What the-
Tries to pierce you.
How big is this thing?
Just like 200 feet tall.
See, yeah, that's small.
Godzilla.
Yeah, it's looking us eye to eye at that figure.
That's a check.
Your
It's
imagination.
It's about 6, 7 feet tall.
Okay.
Your armor class is
It is currently 1.
1 armor class. I think I miss you. Maybe not.
Maybe you do.
Armor class 1, I just missed you. Okay, Sonny.
I will try to just. I know it's a bit awkward because it's kind of stuck on me, but maybe if I grip the spear closer to the point.
He's jamming in.
Yeah. Okay, that's definitely a hit. All right. Is 6 damage.
6 damage. Yeah, where'd my shit go? Okay. It drops. It just kind of barks and crickets or whatever.
Is it still up?
No, it
okay.
drops.
It's done. All right.
He gets watery eyes.
Oh, poor thing.
It's like,
So someone's gonna try to get around and get a better angle on it for a shot.
4, 5.
The crossbow.
All right. What'd you
Wow.
do? Real
12?
Almost going all Rambo on us.
Yeah.
All of a sudden. What the
That's how
hell?
crossbow.
spilled first blood.
Well, you know, he's shooting in the melee, so he has a really good chance of hitting the raven.
Really,
But
not from that angle.
12.
Your 5th level?
4th level.
4th level?
I mean, he should be fifth level by now with
then.
with the experience they owe you. You
I
should
know,
have
I
You
would
need
be,
a
but he-
15.
Alright, they missed.
Good.
it's his first time ever using it. Doesn't he get bonuses?
Well, he only has 1 bolt, right?
beginner's luck.
20.
Oh, you mean I have to go get it every time?
Ah, man. It's not a time to rope to it.
It's like the damn hammer.
Imagine a dwarf with 1 crossbow bolt. God damn it!
That's why they have like a little fishing crank.
4 rounds later, it's
Start
like,
pulling it back.
Got it.
What do you do?
huh?
You're up.
Is he?
Is he?
I'll move up a little bit so I can still see the group.
Also, by the way, guys, to get here, the bridge is back here.
Ah, okay. So we just went past it.
Yeah.
Just, yeah, just a
Oh,
little bit.
cool.
Aiden.
Aiden will try to stuff this thing with his spear again. 17.
That is
About 8 damage
to the dog thing?
to the
Yeah.
little,
Yeah,
This guy here.
one
Yeah,
right, right
the
there.
dog.
Yeah.
the second little one.
Okay, yeah, it drops.
Oh, yeah.
Belburn.
Vile
Okay.
creature.
Have I heard this thing clicking and chattering away enough that I might understand what it's saying?
He has a headband.
I have that.
Yeah.
headband.
Yeah, it's
Concentrate
like
on that.
intruders.
Okay, yeah.
Leave us.
I mean, you wouldn't be able to.
He does have to actually
My
concentrate.
pets. Die.
Yeah.
I am the Hound Master.
Yeah, no, this guy doesn't sound fun. I'm gonna maybe hit him. That's 14 total.
Wow, that's
6 level rogue.
We should point that out.
We will.
I need a 15.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Okay.
Not to be.
Right.
What? Medric?
I'll move up and attack.
I heard some words.
They got to concentrate for the helm to work.
Ooh, a 20.
Oh, splat.
And
He is concentrating.
Just
Concentrating.
max
Stuff in his spirit space. Talk to me. Talk to me some more.
Okay.
He's one with the tens today.
So that's 8. So 13 damage.
It's still up. Okay. Why do I always forget? Initiative?
Did your guy do anything?
No. I want to do something. Medric
He
doesn't have to.
is attacking you.
Medric just attacked him.
The spear.
1 armor class.
Tail. What is it? 1 armor class?
-1.
God, why do you have to be such a jerk? Oh, I need that. I hit you. God.
With the tail.
Yeah. You
Great.
take 8 damage and make a save versus paralyzation, please.
Only if you feel like it.
Dwarven bonus?
If it's poison, yeah.
Yeah, I'd give it to you.
Oh, then I made it.
Okay.
Hooray.
You
Would've
feel
made it
kind of
otherwise.
stunned. You're like, and you shake it off and you're like, Baftar, or whatever you do.
Splash him.
Now it's initiative.
Just spill some
Yeah.
boots on it.
Spells powers.
Yeah, I did.
Ooh,
Might work.
Crossbow.
Ooh. Hey, it's 1.
I rolled a 9.
The
Hey, thanks.
best initiative I've rolled in a while.
Sunny.
Said I need a 14? Oh, wait, no. For this thing, probably a little harder to hit than the tiny ones, right?
Yeah, well, you get 5.
5th, yeah.
You can hit 15.
Okay, miss.
Okay. Shlomo.
Oh, miss.
Cool. Izel.
Just observing at this point.
Aiden?
Not much I can do.
My spear. I know I cast you down.
16?
Beat down.
16.
3 points of damage.
Man.
Twee.
3.
He moved.
Okay. Oh, please.
Werendok is the name of the devil we need to stop from rising.
Werendok.
Werendok. These are his servants. Ice devil. We could take an ice devil, right? If it breaks out.
I don't know.
No problem.
I don't know.
I can take a nice devil. Yeah. Oh, wait, an ice devil?
And actually
Oh.
the devil. Right?
Oh no.
Oh,
The devil among us.
coming around
Killed the
again.
nice devil.
Coming out of the.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Same things or worse?
Yes.
Worse, of
They're
course.
bigger and nastier.
Is it, there is, you did say there was another passage here, right?
Yeah. No passage that are coming out of that.
That's no fun.
Oh, these are. So, what you guys are fighting here?
Don't forget the other creature I had there.
Skeletal creatures with scythe.
Sucks, Sykes.
They almost look like
Chitness.
Chitness? More chitness?
praying mantis type.
They made out of chitness?
Crevices.
Cravaches.
Crevaches.
Yeah.
There's an H in there.
So you're, the one you're fighting in front of you looks like this, but without the wings,
Okay. Gotcha.
and the other two look like this guy with. They have like more legs and more of a lizard type thing.
Cool.
So maybe not quite as developed.
Yes,
Okay.
that's what you're thinking.
All right.
As they come in and jab you. Is my attack your attack?
No, we won.
at you.
I rolled 1.
And I missed. So we're still going
Sunny
through.
missed.
Yeah.
Shlomo.
So these things pop up.
They're coming in from that tunnel.
Take a shot at this one down here.
Okay.
17?
Ooh.
Ooh.
That is a hit.
7 points of damage.
Nice.
You're actually proficient.
7 points of
You're
damage.
actually proficient.
No?
Yeah.
I'm not proficient, you know.
We get minuses to.
Well,
If he raised a level, he'd probably have a proficiency.
You probably could, but he
Oh my god, I meant to give you guys experience.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I,
No,
did.
you
I meant to.
Well, you can
Wouldn't have
add
been much though.
the lake demon thing to it now, right?
Yeah, but you're like 50
So-
points away
so,
or something.
I'll be next round.
Next time.
Yeah, we're not going to get very far. Next week.
That's when the
We'll-
TV
let's not slow this down right now.
I'll be asking all sorts of questions.
Okay, easel.
Minus 3. So, so I misses then?
No, you hit. Izzle.
I don't want to take away from
He's
the fight,
good.
but I think.
Oh, Aiden.
Is Aiden aware of what came in behind on the roll perception? He is not, which should have been a hit roll. He will stuff this thing with a 20! Ardennor is with us!
There's a beat down.
Oh, maximum damage, or double damage.
Oh.
So 8,
10.
Damage.
10, yeah.
10 damage?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, it drops.
Ardennor!
Look behind you!
What?
Valbrun.
What? What'd you say?
As a crossbow will go over your head.
Gonna
I
move.
thought you were just really bad at it.
Yeah, that too.
And
Go for the bank shots.
oh.
Guys for me. So. A
Okay.
little wall built up in front of me.
And
So you
gonna
get
swing.
combat proficiency.
Oh, hey, that is a 22.
That's a hit.
Sweet. Roll this d8.
Priest.
That is 2
You've got
damage.
one at 4th level.
my god.
Really?
Wow.
It's a +1 weapon, and I don't have any
I
strength
don't think
bonus.
I took that,
Man.
though.
Yeah.
All right.
So I'll take it in-
Mudrick?
The crossbow.
I'll charge the other one.
So in total, you would have had, you should have
This
3
is
combat
my
proficiency.
Bites.
Yeah. Okay.
And,
I hit with a 14.
One on the crossbow.
and 5 non-combat
Yes, you do. That's
proficiencies.
what you
Yep.
need.
That's not including anything you have for
Actually,
bonus
you need
intelligence.
13.
12 damage.
12 down. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong guy. 12. Crap.
And 12 more damage.
Oh, wow. You dropped that one? Wow.
You just see me like barely scratching. You go,
I don't know if
This is
this
how we
might
do
have gotten an
it.
attack
Working on that too.
in on me because I'm using my
Intelligence is.
It will.
battle axe and it's
12.
slow.
Yeah.
So the second attack, they might have gotten one attack before I got my
I'm
second.
only going to give it 2 because
But you'd have to expend
Okay,
one to
whatever.
speak like a mother of the Lord.
Yeah, well, that's where they went.
I think I
Yeah,
missed.
so that's, I guess I took Alamari and Valor.
It's armor class of 1?
-1.
War was just
I
free.
missed. And then Valbrun, this thing just
Really, it's
goes
just
crazy on you. 2 claws, a bite, and a
Really,
tail.
it's just
No.
one because I took it.
yes.
4 attacks.
Yes, right.
I refuse. Thanks, but no thanks.
Two misses.
Right.
Bite, maybe. No, it's a
I do have a
class
dwarf
of
finger
1.
with a crossbow.
Yes. Oh, shit.
I'll keep it. What is it? I don't even-
It's a 1.
Is it? Never mind.
It is 8. Well, close. It's 5.
Oh.
All right.
Your armor class is 1.
1.
Yeah, miss, I think.
Sweet.
Damn, just by 1. Okay, initiative. Spells, powers.
Crossbowing.
Wow, Blue took one
That's a
down
3.
pretty quick.
Party wins.
I
Sonny.
rolled well on my damage.
Does the
Almost
one
max.
down who just got downed in front of us, does it have any weapons, or was it
It has a kind of a spear.
is it
Spear?
giant icicle?
Spear.
It is a giant
That goes
icicle.
great with some locks.
Okay.
On a
All right.
bagel.
Well, then we'll come up and try to help out.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Okay.
miss and yeah. Just
Slow mo.
3. Well, there's too many people around now. I'm not
You
thinking.
can go ahead and shoot it.
Yeah, I'm not
Right,
gonna
it's the only way you can learn that thing.
I'll have to shoot my companions.
Izzle.
I'll take 3 bolts.
I'll
3 bars,
move up to the
17.
cave entrance.
Okay. Aiden.
Or, yeah.
He's just looking. If anything else pops up, he'll shoot that.
5. I'll try to get a stab in at this guy. A 2?
That's a miss. Valbrun.
No,
So
that
you
is
can
a
always try to
3.
recover your
Blood
money
drag.
after the battle.
Yep, we'll do that.
So I'll run over if I can fit in.
You gotta roll them.
And I'm in.
Yeah, they
Wow.
just because they might be
Yeah,
12 or
initiative.
better, they survive.
Okay. Let's try again.
Call shot.
4.
I got a 3. I win.
Damn it.
It has so many people around it.
4 people.
4 people.
4 attacks.
Yeah.
Starting,
Mutants.
let's see. Looks like Valbrun again. 4 attacks.
Could spread those
All
out.
on Bell?
4 attack. What does it attack with?
2
Claws?
claws, a bite, and a tail.
Ooh,
Yikes.
wicked.
And I think I hit.
You think, but it turns out you're wrong.
Ooh, I might have hit twice. I need a. Your armor class 1.
1 right now.
That's what I like to hit. I hit you 3 times.
No.
Check, check.
Damn it.
Damn.
You take 3 damage.
Okay.
3 damage.
Uh-huh.
And then the bite.
Any of this negated by armor?
Yeah, it's getting through your armor.
Okay.
No, your armor doesn't absorb it.
5, and the bite does 6 damage.
Okay, so that's 12 total.
Yeah, but for the wall of Raven, I mean, it's just, you know,
Okay,
it's
Sonny.
feathers for you.
So his called shot was he was going to stab it like right in, trying to get it right in its mouth with the spear.
Yeah, nasty.
Okay, well, he gets minuses for the called shot, so that's
Minus 4.
yeah. But then okay, yeah, so that's a 13 total. You said I need a 14
Need
or 15.
15.
Okay, so no,
Yeah. Sorry.
Missed him out.
no worries.
Shlomo.
He's just waiting to see if something else pops up. He
There's
doesn't
a-
want to shoot him in that pile of people there.
Aiden.
Die, creature! There's 7.
Valbrun. Someone hit it. It's like-
Yeah. Not that tough.
Okay, there we go. That is a 22.
Okay.
I'm gonna deal.
2 damage.
No, I'm gonna deal 4 damage. That's twice what you expected.
Mudrick.
Here's the beat down.
9 damage.
Okay. Yeah. You crack it. Crack its chittin
Crack the cricket.
Chitting armor.
Well, chit.
and drops. Well, shit, yeah. And it falls.
Aiden will take up position here with his spear ready to see if anything's coming. Search the bodies, perhaps there's something useful.
Crossbow bolts. Found one.
Were they wielding weapons? They weren't wielding weapons, right?
Spears made of ice.
Oh.
Do they have any armor other than their exoskeleton?
Their chitness armor.
Yeah,
Yeah,
chittens.
chitness.
Anything on them, like keys or coins?
The first one you fought, it has a necklace of polar bear claws.
Oh, the pet keeper?
The Hound Master.
The Houndmaster.
I'll cast detect magic on the necklace and like look at it, see if it
Nothing.
nothing. Huh.
But it's cool.
You guys search the rest of the room. Let's
Yeah.
see, the other guy. I don't think they have anything on them. The other 2 don't have anything on them. In the snow pile, there is a
4th guy hiding.
hide drum with copper bands and an intricate idol of
The-
an Enoch fisherman.
You know,
Do either of those things glow with magic?
No,
Okay.
it's carved from ivory.
you know.
Do their tails look like
So
scorpion tails?
it'd be of
or-
value.
Kinda, yeah. And it doesn't like
So they're gonna
curl
have those,
over,
yeah.
but they swish around and they're very mobile.
So the Inuk are people that live in the far
A
northern.
reasonable assumption.
They're
is
not
poisonous?
Valoran. They're not.
Yeah, it seems like
They're like-
Their own race.
Mudrick thinks so.
They're,
Can
ice people.
Can,
Yeah.
Is he
Kind of like in real life,
coat
like the
his
Greenland
daggers
natives
with the
type of thing.
tongue, like
Yeah.
squeeze it out?
Yeah, but they're
Try.
like known to be
He's
all
gonna try
around.
Over the
Okay.
Arctic Circle.
Yeah.
Okay.
What
Nice.
do I have to roll to try?
I don't know. You get some stuff on it.
Okay. Oh, I see. All right, you'll let me know.
Yeah, just
I just got to remind you.
yeah.
And these creatures, they don't glow with anything either, do
I
they?
know. And maybe we should wrap it up
Okay,
1 minute before 10.
sounds good.
Thank you, everybody.